I like my money like I like my niggas. Green face card, never decline or what I mean. Act up and you gon' make me make a scene. Only time you hear my voice is when they play me on the screen. Got bad habits, I'm not the one you wanna keep. She a trap star, put that lady on a tree. Got her ass so shook, she shaking like an apple tree. Yeah, this life ain't meant for you, but baby girl, it's meant for me. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. What it do? This my boo, she from the south. We running man just like these bitches run they mouth. I got the juice, but they still claiming it's a drought. If I say I'm coming through, I'm about to flip the house. That boy crazy, say he tryna have my baby. Hold on, Slim Shady, just like Mariah, drive him crazy. Got him stressed, make him feel it in his chest. Ask him how it feel, just like a bullet with no vest. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. Turn me up, I like my money like I like my niggas. Green face card, never decline or what I mean. Act up and you gon' make me make a scene. Only time you hear my voice is when they play me on the screen. Got bad habits, I'm not the one you wanna keep. She a trap star, put that lady on a tree. Got her ass so shook, she shaking like an apple tree. Yeah, this life ain't meant for you, but baby girl, it's meant for me. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. What it do? This my boo, she from the south. We running man just like these bitches run they mouth. I got the juice, but they still claiming it's a drought. If I say I'm coming through, I'm about to flip the house. That boy crazy, say he tryna have my baby. Hold on, Slim Shady, just like Mariah, drive him crazy. Got him stressed, make him feel it in his chest. Ask him how it feel, just like a bullet with no vest. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me.
Somebody got to be twerking in the chat. One more time. Let's get it pumped this morning, okay? Twerk with your auntie.
Turn me up, I like my money like I like my niggas. Green face card, never decline or what I mean. Act up and you gon' make me make a scene. Only time you hear my voice is when they play me on the screen. Got bad habits, I'm not the one you wanna keep. She a trap star, put that lady on a tree. Got her ass so shook, she shaking like an apple tree. Yeah, this life ain't meant for you, but baby girl, it's meant for me. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. What it do? This my boo, she from the south. We running man just like these bitches run they mouth. I got the juice, but they still claiming it's a drought. If I say I'm coming through, I'm about to flip the house. That boy crazy, say he tryna have my baby. Hold on, Slim Shady, just like Mariah, drive him crazy. Got him stressed, make him feel it in his chest. Ask him how it feel, just like a bullet with no vest. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me.
What is going on, my beautiful vibers? Shout out to the Blue Hearts gang, gang, gang. We are back in this piece. Honey, what is going on? Before we get started, where's Wayne? Wayne, where is your black pickle head? Where is your pickle head, Wayne? Because it's our girl a lot. Yesterday was Blue Sapphire's birthday, and I didn't get a chance. Oh Lord, not Nyla very low. Listen, I'm not about to do this with y'all. Not today, Jesus. Here we go. Nyla's low. Do we have a unanimous? It's low. Let me see something real quick. Let me see something. Let's increase some volume here. Okay. Here we go with this. Nyla's very low stuff. Let me see. Okay, I see what's happening. What about now? What about now? Is it better now? Is it better now? Shannon O'Brien says sound is low. Mari Universe. Okay, music was loud. I'm low. Okay, so is it bedtime? No, bedtime says it's fine. Okay, is it good now? Let me know if it's good. Okay. All right. Is it better or just good? Let's talk about it all said still low. Music was loud. You're low. Okay. Okay, Gold Experience. I'm gonna go with Gold Experience because that's one of my rich girls. Okay, she says it's great. I'm gonna go with that. All right, let's get into it. So it is our girl, one of our girls from the manifestation group, the Rich Girl Club, rather. It was her birthday, Blue Sapphire. Y'all know her from the chat. That's our boo from the chat. Yesterday was her birthday, and I didn't get a chance to come on yesterday, so we have to shout out our birthday girl. Okay. Do we have other any other birthdays? Karmatika says, this girl a lot don't have me hollering and care. Oh, baby, we about to get into it. I'm definitely going to have you hollering. We about to act a damn fool. Okay, we about to act a fool. So I don't know what you talking about. Did you just meet me, Karmatika? Muffin, did you just meet me, baby? Oh, we about to act up. So listen, but first, before we act up, okay? Shout out to our girl alive, Blue Sapphire, okay? What do we wish for our girl? We definitely wish abundance, okay? And there is a special thing that I have for Blue Sapphire because she's a member of the Rich Girl Club. We are kind of, would y'all say like kind of like in covenant for just for wishing the best for each other, for inspiring and co-powering manifestations, good things, and just planning an amazing life, right? And she's a part of that. So that's my girl alive. So I definitely am wishing her abundance. I'm wishing her wins after wins. I'm wishing her business, not wishing, I am seeing, okay, because we are manifestors, right? So we don't wish and we don't chase. We are in alignment with her very successful business, her increase in wallet, okay? With that back getting blown out and with everything, you already know we wish you abundance, peace, love, joy, everything that you desire to your highest and greatest goods. And girl alive, we love you. So because we love you, we definitely have to make sure we get the birthday song in for our girl a lot, and that's exactly what we are going to do. All right. So make sure you guys shout out your girl and say happy birthday to her in the chat.
I hope your favorite drink is always miraculously in your refrigerator.
I hope whenever you check your bank account, you got more money in it than you actually expected to be in that motherfucker.
And I hope every time you go pay your utilities, that shit say zero balance due.
And I hope that every time you crank your car up, it's a full tank of gas in it.
Happy birthday, sweet pea. Happy birthday, sweet pea. Happy birthday to you. May our good Lord bless you. May our good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. Happy birthday, sweet pea. Don't worry about nothing. It get better, trust me. Happy birthday, sweet pea. I love you, sweet pea.
All right, vibers. So listen, what it do? Let's get into it. So y'all, I missed y'all so much. I missed y'all so much. Okay. And look, the vibers, we were watching, we'd had a Netflix and chill. And we watched Love Con Revenge on Netflix. And I am definitely doing content on one of the couples that was crazy. Y'all think Nesto is a romance scammer? This dude, and he is still in Atlanta actively being a jerk, scamming women. He got this woman for $2 million, honey. Okay. This is just crazy. Look, Brazilian said, this video title has me dizzy. Muffin. Y'all know I don't like to listen to the videos without y'all. So I literally just hit a random spot, right? And the spot that I hit was Nesto revealing how he learned how to perform the art of cunnilingus. Mm-hmm. Also known as a mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But at least he learned how. Okay. Because some people maybe never learn. I will give him an E for effort. At least he went to what probably is considered a qualified source to learn how to eat the coochie. Okay. I feel so bad saying that. I feel so bad saying that. Sherry says she missed Netflix and chill. We will Netflix and chill again next Sunday, girl. But listen, do y'all miss me? I miss y'all. So yeah, he went to a stud. Now here's what I didn't listen that long, but I am really wondering if when he went to that stud for coochie eating lessons, I'm wondering if he like the stud manually taught him. Like, did he watch the stud do it? Did he do it to the stud? Like, what happened? Asking, just for sheer nosiness, just because. Oh, and by the way, let me tell y'all something. Okay, so I already told y'all I'm gonna be in the movie about, loosely based on this little story, right? And I'm going to play myself. But guess who else is going to be in the movie, y'all? Guess who? Y'all are never gonna believe it. And shout out to Wayne because Wayne doesn't like that I start and we have our little chit chat section before we start reviewing the call. Mm-hmm. He gets mad and says, it took 30 minutes before she gets a call. Baby, we are in community in here. And so are you, Wayne. So shut your ass up if you're driving or when you see the playback. Okay, listen. Listen. No, not bougie. Big mustard. Big mustard is gonna be in it, as well as Cougar. Not 504. 504 gonna be in it. That's funny. 504 do need to be in it. 504 really does need to be in it though, for real. Okay. So does Bougie though, for real. Shout out to my girl Caramel Cutie. Thank you for the super chat. She says the stud ate his cat. This Nesto, a ride Nesto. Did the stud eat your kitty cat? Child, well, look, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Shout out to my girl, Stars Above the Emerald Forest. She says, eating box while peeing is on crutches, lick, but no say. Oh my God. Girl, go to the wall. I forgot to download my punishment sound bite when I send y'all to the wall. Okay. Because y'all is really ignorant sometimes. Hey, do you guys like your new emojis? Oh, we got some gifts. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Thank you so very much. Shout out to my girl Allah, Honey Dew Brown, always coming through to support the crew. I appreciate you, girl. Thank you. You know I love you. Thank you so much for taking care of the vibers. Okay. Let's see. Auntie Gigi got a membership. Thank you so much. Um, who is this? I don't even see no name. But she got a membership. It don't say no name. Why not? Maybe it's because of this thing. KG got a membership. T Collins got a membership. Sherry got a membership. Angela Carter got a membership. KMS got a membership. Quiet Storm got a membership. Kelsita95 got a membership. Blue Sapphire, the birthday gorilla, got a membership. And Candace B got a membership. Shout out to all of you. Y'all already know we're in a relationship. Honey Do Brown. Yes, Tatalicious Delicious. Thank you for gifting some friends. Thank you so very much. We definitely appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, come on in. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to my girl, Humble Hummingbird, for the Cash App. I'm sorry, not the Cash App, the super sticker. And shout out to Linda for the Cash App. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so very much. Can I tell y'all something? Oh, absolutely. It's Operation Green Chat. The chat is going green, honey. Okay. This will be a green chat. This is a green chat. Let me tell y'all something. Okay. Child, listen. Thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all for the love. Um, and I love y'all back. And I pray that I am always deserving of it. Okay. I have to self-check, make sure that I'm doing what I need to do as far as whatever I'm capable of to be deserving of it, because I appreciate y'all. I really, really do, because this channel is lit because y'all are lit. Okay, y'all are lit. All right. Alma says she's looking at the images in this chat, and look, Vibers are baddies, honey. We are baddies, cross generational. We got the baddest Gen X, Gen Z, and Boomer babes on YouTube. Okay? We got millennials, we got boomers, we got Gen X, we got Gen Z, and we all fine. Amen. We all fine. Drop a gavel if you got one, because we all fine. Okay. Shout out to my girl, Only Me 23, said she can't wait to hear this call again, baby. I can't wait to hear it for the first time. Listen, so y'all, I was y'all know I hadn't been feeling good and stuff like that, and then I'm getting everybody else sick and all this kind of stuff. So I get up in the morning. You know how I like to watch shorts. Those shorts be cracking me up on YouTube and shit, right? So I'm watching a short, child. I'm watching a short. And now the shorts algorithm will sometimes, if people are live using their cell phones, you might get thrown into a live, right? So I get thrown into this live, and it's a Black woman, and she's talking about hair, and y'all know I'm a retired stylist. So I'm like, cool, okay, let me see what sis talking about. Cause y'all know your girl loved to support, right? And I did notice a little funky energy or whatever. Little energy was a little funky, but I was like, oh, she's just probably having a bad day. So she gets to talking about her hair product and how she doesn't use conditioner. So now I'm invested and stuff. So I'm like, oh, okay. Or whatever. And so then she starts telling a story that just sounds like an exaggerated hater lie, right? A lot of y'all in the chat are from Atlanta, and a lot of the nosiness that we do is in Atlanta. So drop a gavel or a blue heart if you know who Razor Chick of Atlanta is. Okay. And the reason why I'm asking, so Razor Chick from Atlanta, um, back when I had my salon, I took a couple of her classes. I took classes all the time. I took my entire salon to Atlanta for a class from Razor Chick. We would go on a thing probably like every other month, because I'm like, I always liked to increase, my knowledge and stuff like that. And most of my clients, because I have what the clients will call growing hands, right? So a lot of my clients had long hair, and then y'all know I did deal with women. I did a lot of weaves. I did everything. You know what I'm saying? I had like cross generational clients and stuff like that. So what I did I did a lot of short hair, and this was like maybe 15, 16 years ago when I'm taught this particular class. Now, when I was doing short hair, you know, what they're bringing back now, how like they wave their hair on the sides or whatever. I was trying to figure out, um, I was trying to figure out if how she was getting the waves to set and be so pretty on natural hair, right? On the with the short haircuts. So I went to Razor Chick specifically for that and mastered it. It was cool, right? So I'm saying all this because I'm in the ladies chat and she was like, "Yeah, Razor Chick was hating on me because I don't use relaxers and my hair looks like this." Y'all, when I promise y'all, she got like a 1990s flat wrap that parts of it she has like on one side she has cut like at a 45-degree angle, so she has it like feathered back how we used to do back in the day. Okay, back how we used to do back in the day. Hi, honey. Oh, they taking her out of here. Y'all know she wants to come in here and co-host with her granny. But so anyway, the lady, I was like, she was like, "Oh, Razor Chick was hating on me and don't like my product, and that's because they want to keep black women using relaxers." And I'm like we stopped relaxing, like, well, me personally, I ain't relaxed my hair in over 40 years, but like she, well, I mean, I'm sorry, 30 years, some 40 years. She just started going off saying how this girl was jealous, and I was like, Razor Chick is jealous of you? Like, it was just weird. So I was like, no, I was like, that doesn't sound like her. When I met her, she was really nice, and the woman just started going off on me, y'all. She said she gonna pull up on me if I come to Atlanta. She told me she told me she was an ex gang banger and that her people was gonna go against. I mean, it was the craziest shit I have ever seen. And it was like, I was like, girl, like, what is wrong with you? And she started telling me I'm bald headed. And I'm like, I'm bald headed? Girl, my hair longer than my wigs. And she was like, oh, she's saying the wigs is her real hair. I'm like, I didn't say that. Oh, she this and she do. I'm like, it was weird. And then she told me that she was like, she's 50, right? Now, I ain't gonna lie, she looks 65 and a little dried out, right? And so she went while she was live, she took her thing and went to my page. And she was like, and this little girl, and I'm like, little girl, baby, we in the same, I'm older than you. Like, we in the same age. Wait, what is wrong with you, Muffin? Baby, it was crazy. So I just want y'all to know there is a geriatric hood booger on YouTube who said that she gonna beat me up. Okay. That's what she said. Anyway, I just, and then she was like, and you need to get your weight up. You ain't got nothing but 4,000 subs over there. Baby, she got 5. So anyway, and she don't know about these chantels, honey. It's like, it's crazy. She was like, and I'm like, you're a hairstylist trying to sell a product and this is the energy. But anyway, I said all that to say, this is why I like our community, because we're not haters over here. We celebrate women. We're not intimidated by, like, we are surrounded by talented women. A lot of the women in this chat got letters, 50 letters behind their names, right? We got PhDs. We got all kinds of nurses, doctors, attorneys, actresses, all kind realtors, all kind of stuff. And just to know that, right, 54,000 subs on my 5011 channel. Exactly. Just to know, and she don't even know next month I'll surpass her, but we ain't gonna tell her. But like, just to know that there are like older women that are just so like rude and mean and nasty to other women for no reason. I am so happy to be in the community that we have cultivated over here. So I just said that. See, we got teachers over here. It's definitely a vibe. And she was like, I'm gonna check her out. She ain't got no, she don't even get no views. And I'm like, girl. So, oh, let me give you this tip if you're a YouTuber or you're a budding YouTuber. So this is why she's kind of like twisted. She was like, she thinks that my views are low or whatever. She goes live from her phone. when you go live from your phone, it puts you into the short algorithm, right? So you know how like you scroll shorts? So people just kind of swipe up and down. So you will get that one click for view. But people who go live from their phones, they get a lot of more views. But the ad revenue from those views are the lowest that you can get. So it's like you might get 50,000 views, but I promise you they might make $5 off that live. So she has like a false sense of I guess she's made it because she goes live from, I don't know, it was just weird. It's just weird, but it just made me like grateful for like bougie and some of the ladies that we work with and stuff like that. We're not like that. Exactly, Keontae. It's a lot. Now, I think if you use StreamYards, it's different to do it, but it was just weird. I was like, child. So look, look, expect a weird hoe to put my name in the title. That's all I'm gonna say. But other than that, okay, yes, they are. She sounds like Nesto. She has a false sense of herself. But yeah, it was weird. It was definitely weird. Definitely weird. We love it. Okay. Honey Say That says, I love how you ladies in this sector support each other. I do too. We definitely got a lot of teachers too. I forgot. So anyway, I got one more thing to show you before we get into the call. And this is a fellow Viber. I need y'all to check this out. Y'all know I do not bring no bullshit before y'all. Let me see. Is this a good space for? Yes, it is. So I want to introduce you guys to Lano Shopping 55. And then we're gonna get into the content. Let's do it. Now, girl, we don't gatekeep over here. Get yourself over to LanoShopping55.com right now. And I mean now. Look at this price point for this cute outfit. Have we not been looking for a shop that, number one, is owned by a Black woman, but number two, actually has cute and affordable clothing? Yes, look no further. Honey, I was so shocked when one of our Vibers showed us the website. I was like, yo, how come we don't know about this stuff? But look, I'm putting you on, check it out. And when I tell you there is not a piece on there that I would not rock or buy for someone else. And the prices are amazing. The fashions are right on point. And what I really love about her shop is how inclusive it is. And when I say that, this is what I mean. You know how like all the sexy clothes are usually for the skinny chicks? Not on Lano Shop, honey. On LanoShopping55.com, even the plus size baddies get good looking gear. And the price is still right. Make sure you guys head over there because listen, free shipping on orders over $50. And honey, you're gonna wanna spend more than $50. And you can actually get on the email list for an additional percentage off of your order. You cannot beat it. Baby, look at those jeans. I cannot wait to put these hips in those jeans. Head over there. Let me know what you guys think about it. LanoShopping55.com. There will be a link pinned in the comment section. All right, so I will definitely pin the link to LanoShopping55.com. That is one of our fellow rich girls and fellow Vibers, okay? So make sure y'all check it out. No cap, the prices are phenomenal. The fashions are great. I was like so shocked that she had such a cute little shop. And let's show her how the Vibers give it up, okay? Speaking of how the Vibers give it up, Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame says, let's be for real about why Nesto really went to the person he went to for his own pleasure. He went to get those toes played on his ass. Now, Nesto's Shackles Shuffle Walk of Shame. In Jesus' name, I'm going to need you to sit your ass down somewhere. Why would you even say that, Muffin? That was so crazy. That was so crazy. I don't know what's wrong with you. But anyway, we're going to get to this call. All right. So let's get into this call. We're going to learn a lot. Let's go.
The calls in this video are from March of 2023. Neesto and Sonia get chatty about their relationship and Sonia's ex-boyfriends. Sonia says she wants to separate herself from Neesto, but he says she'll come right back. She goes on to confront him about how he says he never leaves a woman, they leave him. Take a listen.
head wanna hurt. Oh, I just got a headache out of nowhere.
Did you eat today?
No, I haven't ate anything or drank anything. I'm stressing. That's all it is.
That's what it is. You ain't eating nothing. What you stressing about?
Cause I've been thinking lately. I'm thinking got me stressed.
What you thinking about?
Everything. And what I need to do with myself.
Well, you're holding in the road. First of all, you're much more healthier. So that's a great plus right there. So you even got past that part. That you're back at yourself now. Might be.
Now, Nesto. You know good and hell well what she talking about. If Sonia is talking about what I'm going to do it myself, you know what she's looking for. She is looking for some approval. She is looking for some validation. She is looking for what is this? She wants him to ask about this relationship situation, and he's sitting up here basically talking about her weight and her health. Cause why? He don't want to have the real conversation. Okay. He don't want to have the real conversation.
Even better. So that's good, right? That's a great thought. You look like you smell good, so that's another great start.
Wait a goddamn minute. Wait a goddamn minute. Did this Negro say you look like you smell good? Now, I'm sorry, but I have a very analytical brain. Okay? And my analytical brain says if this man is telling you that you look like you smell good, that means that there was a time and a space where you didn't, or you looked apparently at some point like you stank. Or maybe sometimes when he see you, you look like your diaper need to be changed. Maybe sometimes when he see you, your pull-up is a little full. And so he's assuming that you stink. Okay? This did not hit the way I think my girl alive wanted it to hit. Okay? I don't think so. Okay? I don't think that was really a compliment, Jesus. I really don't. I really don't. Okay? Let's go. Let's go.
So
Okay. You look like you smell good. You look like you smell good too.
no, not in this motherfucker, boy.
All right, what kind of soap they give y'all?
Yeah, so that's a good.
What are the luxuries there?
Yeah, so you're not falling apart. So that's for a woman. That's good. That's real good. Second of all, you just trying to figure out, because you got your kids and you love your kids and you want to be around them, but you also want to have your own thing smoking, but you're just trying to figure out what direction you're going. That's all it is. That's it. It gonna come to you. Yeah.
It came to me today.
Oh, it did? How did it come to you?
I was thinking about the situation I was in before, where I think I told you about the situation about the guy who I dated on and off for 30 years. And then, but we never, like.
Who the hell dates on and off for 30 years? Who dates somebody for 30 years? Like, that is a professional girlfriend or a professional side chick. Because here's the thing. No, that I bet you dude had a woman the entire time. Nobody dates. Okay, let me tell y'all. The only people that I know that have been girlfriends for like decades upon decades. Remember I told y'all about an elderly side chick? She became a side chick when she was like 24, 25, and she died like an 87-year-old side chick. Swear to God. Right? Those are the only people that have boyfriends for 30 years. Those are the only people that do that. I'm telling you.
After high school, made it anything other than messing around. And then finally one day I was like, he had did 14 years in jail. And then he got out.
Wait a goddamn minute. He did 14 years in jail. So we just love convicts, huh? We just love us a dependent. We just love us a inmates. We just love Global Tail Link. What the hell? Okay. Exactly. Sweet and Juicy said Camilla and King Charles. Now, I will say that Camilla is the side chick that finally won. But child,
What?
He did 14 years in jail, right? He actually did more, but that was the last thing he did, 14 years. Because he's been in and out of jail since 8.
So wait, so you dated him for those 14 of the 30 years that y'all dated, he was locked up, baby.
18. We dated when I was 15. He was 16.
Y'all were kids. What are you talking
Wait, though. But let me tell you. I held on to the infatuation of my feelings of, as a child throughout my adult life with this man. And so finally, back in 2015, I want to say, right, I was living in Boca right before I moved to LA. This is maybe why I moved to LA. This is 2015. I had gave him an ultimatum. I said, either you be serious with me or we're going to fall back and just be friends, and there's going to be nothing in between. There's going to be none of that sex when I see you. It's going to be nothing. It's just going to be straight, we boys. That's it. And he was like, well, I'm going to go ahead and just stay with Mary. Because he had just met this chick named Mary 3 months, right? Right.
Wait a goddamn minute. Do y'all hear this shit? Vibers. Vibers. Do y'all hear this shit? Now wait a minute. They was dating on and off for 30 years. She gives him an ultimatum and he says he want to be with the chick that he's been dating for 3 months. Did y'all hear this? What the helly? What the helly? Oh my God. Y'all, she said she dated this dude for 30 years. Wow. Shout out to Caramel Cutie. Caramel Cutie says she loves someone that can't be there to smell shit. Amen. But y'all, listen, I'm sorry if I'm redundant on this. You date for 30 years. I finally decide that I'm going to stand up for myself and demand something from you. And which, here's the thing, like I said, she was a side chick, right? Because he was already dating Mary for 3 months. He wants Mary. He's only been knowing her for 90 days and he chooses her over you. Oh my God. This is terrible. Oh my God. I need to write this down. This is definitely got to make it into the Cherry Files script. Lord have mercy. Y'all, is that not crazy? Is it not crazy? Okay, I thought I saw. Here it goes. Shout out to JMM55. She says a professional jump off like the hen dates for 30 years. Amen. That is so true. That is so true. I am tripping. I am tripping. That is crazy. Okay, I'm sorry, but I know Wayne don't like this, but it's giving mammy.
I'm climbing up Mammy Mountain where I can save him. I'm climbing up Mammy Mountain so he can cheat on me. I don't mind if he calls me trash. He can even beat me. I'm climbing Mammy Mountain. Mammy Mountain. I'm a big mammy. He can cheat on me. He can beat me. I'm sad.
Baby, I am sad. I am so sad. What is happening? What is happening here? Child. Lord have mercy. Let us continue, Jesus.
Right there.
Wait. I don't want to hear that. That's ancient. That's dinosaur stories. That ain't got nothing to do with what you got going on right now.
No,
Not Nesto saying he don't want to hear it.
no, I'm about to tell you why. What happened? It has everything. Has everything. Because this is what made me think about it. Hold on. To make sure I'm going the right way. Because my map keeps coming off the phone.
Okay.
So he chose.
Them folks ain't got nothing.
He chose. Listen. No, this is everything. I chose him. Okay, so anyway, we had 30 years. We never had an argument. We never fell out. We never had an issue. We never had anything. He knew me from a child. He knew my family. He knew how I was raised. He knew everything about me, right? So he chose her. And I said, fine, no problem. I respect your choice. Respect your choice. Just remember, we're done, right?
Y'all, I'm so sorry for stopping. I am tripping. Am I too loud now? Probably so. Let me turn it down a little bit. I cannot. Okay, let's roll it back. I cannot. How embarrassing.
That's ancient. That's dinosaur stories. That ain't got nothing to do with what you got going on right now.
No, I'm about to tell you why. What happened? It has everything. Has everything. Because this is what made me think about it. Hold on. To make sure I'm going the right way. Because my map keeps coming off the phone.
Okay.
So he chose.
Them folks ain't got nothing.
He chose. Listen. No, this is everything. I chose him. Okay, so anyway, we had 30 years. We never had an argument. We never fell out. We never had an issue. We never had anything. He knew me from a child. He knew my family. He knew how I was raised. He knew everything about me, right? So he chose her. And I said, fine, no problem. I respect your choice. Respect your choice. Just remember, we're done, right? And so a year and a half passed. He was engaged to her and everything, posted it and all of that, that and other. No problem. You know. A year and a half came. He broke up with her. He called me. Yeah, me and Mary aren't together anymore. What's up? I was like, what do you mean, what's up? And he was like, I'll never date another white person again. She was dirty. She slept with animals. She was this, she was that. Oh.
Sorry about that. Listen, Sandra says she is obviously lying. Thank you so very much for the super chat, Sandra. I appreciate it, girl, a lot. Listen, she obviously lying. Obviously lying, Sandra76. And thank you so very much again for the super chat. Here's the thing, though, honey. So you mad because she was white. So when he get on, he left your ass for a white girl, huh? Shout out to Kanye, Mickey, Ficky West. But you're white too, though. You're white too, Muffin. Remember? Because I'm white. Remember? Ain't she white too? So you mad because he left you for your sister? Not your sister, your sister. But this does sound like a lie. You notice how she tried to degrade the woman? Nuh-uh, just like her daddy. You right, I forgot her daddy was cheating on her mom with a wife. Oh. There may be some trauma attached to that. But listen, y'all. Listen. Did y'all hear how she tried to degrade the white woman and say that she was sleeping with animals and stuff? I don't believe that. But even if that was true, guess what? Guess what? He knew you for 30 years. He dated you for 30 years and he still wanted your sister. He wanted your sister. Okay? Shout out to our Dr. Charles. She said, I believe that Sonia was traumatized at an early age by her father not being physically and emotionally available to her. This is probably why she chooses him, chooses him who will not be. I agree wholeheartedly. I agree wholeheartedly. I also think that because, you know, your dad should be the safest, one of the safest relationships with a male that you should have. I think because her mother was not safe and she was not safe, emotionally and stuff like that, and she could not depend on him in that way. I think that's why she has low expectations for men. I also think that Sonia's mistrust of her mother, or her apathy towards her mother, is because she feels like her mom gave up on her dad. I really think that. Okay. Shout out to Sandra 76. Sandra said, someone needs to make a timeline of all the stories she has spun. Any volunteers? Look, I will help. If somebody will help me, I will put it together. I will put it together. Because I do have some written down, but it's a lot. This girl, and because we're not listening to the stuff in order, but this girl is weird. This girl is weird, child. Okay. Miss Ma- she is the one. She is with one. Not sure they were married. Niner girl says she hates her daddy too. She does. She does. She, like, this woman is filled with trauma. Let's go.
All of this shit, right?
But let me rewind that because I want y'all to hear how this lie she tells on this white woman. Because remember, it's something wrong with all women. Okay. Yeah, he got a whole family.
Right. White girl.
Wait. I don't want to hear that. That's ancient. That's dinosaur stories. That ain't got nothing to do with what you got going on right now.
No, I'm about to tell you why. What happened? It has everything. Has everything. Because this is what made me think about it. Hold on. To make sure I'm going the right way. Because my map keeps coming off the phone.
Okay.
So he chose.
Them folks ain't got nothing.
He chose. Listen. No, this is everything. I chose him. Okay, so anyway, we had 30 years. We never had an argument. We never fell out. We never had an issue. We never had anything. He knew me from a child. He knew my family. He knew how I was raised. He knew everything about me, right? So he chose her. And I said, fine, no problem. I respect your choice. Respect your choice. Just remember, we're done, right? And so a year and a half passed. He was engaged to her and everything, posted it and all of that, that and other. No problem. A year and a half came. He broke up with her. He called me. Yeah, me and Mary aren't together anymore. What's up? I was like, what do you mean, what's up? And he was like, I'll never date another white person again. She was dirty. She slept with animals. She was this, she was that. All of this shit, right? All of this shit. And I said, so? I said, so? Right, a white girl, right. A white bisexual girl, because she was married and dating girls when he met her, right? And I didn't say shit. I said, that's what you want, then that's what you do, right? I ain't got nothing to say with nothing. Nothing I can speak on is me. I'm not going to hate on her. I can only speak on me, right? And I said, you chose 3 months over 30 years, and I respect that. No problem. That's good. And then so he was like, yeah. That's when I was on the phone with when he was in the car. He had called me, remember? And then he was like, oh, fuck, I missed my time. Okay, so I should have did this. It's my turn. So then he just was like, let's be together. Let's get married. All of this bullshit.
No younger.
And I was like, don't try to propose.
Shout out to Shay, our girl alive over at Phone Calls from Prison for the timely little inserts. Shay is hilarious. I love Shay to life. Okay, I love her to life. Shout out to Shay for keeping it interesting. And look, y'all know in the beginning, remember we were frustrated because the calls were not in order. Aren't we glad that the calls were not in order? Like, isn't this like priceless right now? Shay is a fucking genius. Okay? Shay is a genius. She's a genius. right? I'm so glad that she put the calls out in the order that she did, because getting this 2 years later, after everything that we know, this is like, this is gold. This is gold, right? Okay, which I'm so happy that Shay was the one that initiated this content, because like as soon as like listen, y'all see what's happening. In a minute, like I would not be surprised if they make it to where this kind of stuff can't be done, because people are not necessarily as responsible as she was with putting out these calls. And so y'all see Cobb County closed off getting the rest of Thug's calls and messages, but guess who got all of it any damn way? Because I've been had it, honey. Guess who got it all? Okay. Negotiating with TMZ right now. Let's go.
Talk to me now. I'm good because I got over you. He was like, what? I said, I told you I was going to get over you, and I did. I said, I look at you, and it's like
It's
we
the
never.
same guy from the football when you're working at a football stadium and all. It's just the same person.
That's the same one that popped up with her ass this year.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Good.
that's the same one that popped up and always wanted every 6 months call me and propose to me, right?
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So what I learned from that situation was, and I told him that, you know I'm better than that. But I'm not going to say I'm better than her because I don't know her, right? But I'm going to say I'm better than that, than the fact that you have to, you need to choose, and you chose her, and I was like, that's fine. I respect that. Damn it, I need him to walk out. Shit, because I don't want to have to park and walk. Anywho, damn it. So, I see, girl. Ish. Ain't no parking, and I got a field zone. So, I told him, it's over.
I love that for
We're
you. It's
done.
about
There's no messing around. There's no fucking around. There's no nothing. We're just cool. We're still civil. I don't hate you. I'm not mad. But I'm not going to ever touch you past a friend. Treat me like you would treat another man. That's how you got to treat me. Because that's as far as it's going to go. And the nigga ain't gay, and he ain't bi. So,
what is this thing when like Sonia, I just really want to understand your pronouns, Muffin. We have 400 live viewers and 251 likes. Can the likes match Sonia's lies? Please, please. Okay. Muffin, we are very curious about your pronouns. This pronoun situation is really starting to disturb us. I am trying to figure out what is happening. Like, what is happening? What is happening? Why is Sonia so weird about like this whole a man treating her like a man, her being more manly than men, her being boys in men's like I want to know, y'all. I want to know
what that means. Don't fucking touch me. Don't talk to me like that. Don't try to be with me. So, I think for every...
Sonia's a white man.
Damn, these people are out today. What with these crackers?
I'm sorry, y'all. TDC. Rud, TDC, come here, girl. TDC, come here, gal. Come here. Did y'all see what this woman said? TDC says Sonia is a white man. Now, why would you say something like that, TDC? Why would you call Sonia a white man? You know good and hell well she is not a white man. She is a white boy. Now stop it.
Damn it. Okay, so anyway, I'm going around the fucking square. This shit hurt. So I say all of that to say, I need to be in a situation where I need to stop trying to convince somebody to be with me, and I need to just find somebody that wants to be with me.
You know what, Muffin? That is a start. Stop trying to be in relationships with men that are married, and be available, not find, okay? Because women are not, we don't look for men. Men find us, right? Be available to the man that wants you, Muffin. That is the most mature thing I've ever heard you say.
That's what I say. You get me?
Well, first of all, you ain't got to convince nobody to do nothing. That's crazy.
I don't try to convince somebody, but in a sense, it's like I'm convincing somebody.
Yeah, it is.
And I don't want to be somebody's second choice because this didn't work out. Now let me call you. You get me? Because that's what that was.
Oh, baby, that's what this is, honey. Yeah, baby. So, and I can't even tell you his second choice. You just the only choice that he got left. Because remember, he chose Melody and Gail over you, Muffin. Uh-huh. Yeah. Hey, Chili Charmer girl. It's okay, boo. It's okay to get it on the replay. We still lit, even if you listening into the replay. All right. Y'all see what I'm saying? Like, you definitely have been you've been at this point. This call is dated March 5th, 2023. At this point, you've been auditioning for Shirley Strawberry's husband for quite some time. So, like, what did you expect? Because he's locked up, he's gonna say, "Well, you know what? I'm just gonna be with you." I'm just like, this is crazy. Daughter of a Legend says this has to be the most embarrassing call I've heard so far. Oh, baby, yes.
Well, you know what? Me and her aren't together, and I don't know if guys realize this shit. You're telling me now that she don't want to, or that didn't pan out because she sleeps with animals and she's dirty. Now you looking at me like, oh hey, how are you?
Hold up. I understand all that, but you know, men go through the same thing women go through. I'm not gonna say it's 1,000% like women do, but men go through the same situation with women. So
sure, people go through it, period.
Yeah, they do. So I've been through that myself several times. Had way more than a nigga had to offer, but that is what people choose. They choose, if they want the bullshit, they'll choose the bullshit over the real shit, but they don't want the real shit to go nowhere either now.
Right. They try to hold on to everything, and that's like selfish and greedy, and it's like, really? Like, I mean, you put yourself out there for what you want. You accept what you want. People. But just people.
So, first off, shout out to Kay, my girl. I'm sorry, Caramel Cutie. Thank you very much for the Cash App. Okay, she sent your girl lunch, and I'm definitely gonna have me a good lunch today. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you so much. I feel like y'all love me a little bit. But back to this bullshit. Nesto said the same thing happened to him. He had way more to offer than this other John did, right? Nesto, I don't think you're factoring in some things. Maybe you think you had more to offer, right? Okay, maybe you was a better scammer than the other dude. Okay, so maybe you gave the appearance of having something to offer, but you know what you don't have, Nesto? You know what you don't have, Muffin? You do not have a working penis. That means something. Okay? That means something. And see, here's the thing. I guess, if a woman loves you and you got enough money or there's a lot of equity in the relationship, not having a working peen may be overlooked if you are skilled at other things. But for the most part, we would prefer a working peen. Okay? So maybe if you had a working peen, it would work a little bit different. Okay. Shout out to Sexy RNCCRN. She says, wait. That's why Nesto did that with her. His wife dumped him then, and only then did Nesto claim her. He still has not really claimed her. He has not. He has not claimed her. If in the later calls we don't hear any of these plans for their life, we don't hear nothing about them riding off into the sunset. I ain't never heard him say we going to get married. I ain't never heard him say I can't wait till I'm coming home to you. I can't wait to wake up next to you. We've heard her say those things. Okay? But we ain't never heard him say that. Nope.
People accept what they want. and they accept.
But I need to get you to get a clear understanding. What you're dealing with your people that you got right now. That is me. I am grown. That means that I know how to delegate situations that make sense. I look at this makes sense. Then
Did y'all hear this nigga? He is grown. That means he knows how to delegate situate. Honey, teenagers delegate stuff to each other. Like, what are you what does delegation have to do with you being grown? Like, he just throws in like words over 8 letters to sound like he's intelligent.
greedy first. A lot of people are greedy first. So that's the difference in that. Now, what I got going on, we'll talk about what I got going on when I hit the streets. And it's going to make all the sense in the world to you. Right now, ain't shit making sense to you, just what you got going on. That's it. But I don't have to sugarcoat shit in the proof in the pudding. I'm a factual person, and you are too. But what I'm going to say,
He don't have to sugarcoat shit, and the proof, the facts is in the pudding. Is that what he said? The facts. Is that what he said? The facts is in the pudding? Hold on.
the real shit to go nowhere either now.
Right. They try to hold on to everything, and that's like selfish and greedy, and it's like, really? Like, I mean, you put yourself out there for what you want. You accept what you want. People, but just people accept what they want, and they accept.
But I need to get you to get a clear understanding. What you're dealing with your people that you got right now. That is me. I am grown. That means that I know how to delegate situations that make sense. I look at this makes sense, then greedy first. A lot of people are greedy first. So that's the difference in that. Now, what I got going on, we'll talk about what I got going on when I hit the streets. And it's going to make all the sense in the world to you. Right now, ain't shit making sense to you, just what you got going on. That's it. But I don't have to sugarcoat shit in the proof in the pudding. I'm a factual person, and you are too. But what I'm going to say is that
Imagine a damn scammer who is cheating on his wife with a woman who also dates married men professionally, who also had like both y'all got fraud and shit in your backgrounds. And he just said he's a factual person, and so is she. Like, how are y'all factual people? Hey, Shirley testified finally. Honeydew Brown, girl, thank you so very much for the super chat. She says, never heard him say he want to sell ice cream in that ice cream truck either. Wait, it's an ice cream truck. I thought we had agreed that it was a U-Haul. I thought it was a U-Haul. Child, but ice cream truck is good enough for me. Cause well, now I don't think she need to be around no ice cream. Not with a short bow, honey. Mm-mm.
if you love the guy, okay, that's fine. I get that part. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But when they don't seem like they love you back the same way you love you give, because you love hard. But sometimes you put that defense mechanism. I don't want to be bothered, and I got this going on, and I just don't want to be smothered. And the person who come up want to love you for who you are. You're smother them as a man. I'm tired of looking at your motherfucking ass. Get the fuck on. So you'll switch out in a minute because you told me that. You understand what I'm saying? You understand that. So you gotta look at who's listening to you and want you. They gotta listen at your character and who you really are to really understand you. So that's what I'm trying to say to you. You need to just concentrate on one thing right now. You got the love, you got somebody passion for you, no matter where that shit come from. You have to realize you can't have all the cookies in the cake. I'm the same way. Can't have all the cookies in the cake, but when shit need to show up, it
You can't have all the cookies in the cake. Why can't we have all the cookies in the cake, Nesto? Do tell.
need to show up now. Because motherfucker, if you fucked up, motherfucker can't goddamn do what you need to do for you. That love shit ain't shit. You know, love is you got to do what you got to do for a person unconditionally. That's how this shit's supposed to go. Even if the other person got to be, they got to be satisfied or non-satisfied or healthy, you know, mind work. That shit is a lot. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is you ain't got to convince a motherfucker nothing. First of all, he got to convince himself if he can handle you or not. Motherfucker Mike ain't never told you that shit. You can talk and kick it all fucking day. But when that shit, that direction shit start, that storm comes, that's when you see if a motherfucker really care about you and really love you now. You know it. Anybody, I ain't got to explain that shit to you. So that's what's fucking going on right there now. Now, when it comes down to me and your relationship, I ain't trading that shit in for nothing. I ain't got to sit here and pump fake, because I know it's real. I'm finna be fucking 60. Anybody give a fuck about a 60-year-old motherfucker?
Ooh, child. He said he ain't about to pump fake. He ain't about to pump fake, honey, with his old ass. He's about to be 60. Well, guess what, boo-boo? You is 60 now. Ain't that funny? He said, I'm about to be 60. Yes, Muffin, you a whole 60 ball now, okay? Shout out to my girl, Lala, honey, Do Brown, my 18-wheeling driving diva. She says, so they two men in the truck. Lord have mercy. Not two men in the truck, Jesus. Girl, go look. Go to the wall. Go to the wall. Go to the wall, honey, Do Brown. Go to the wall.
You know what I learned from you? Man, I ain't finna be no old ass nigga and a young girl putting money in her pocket feeding her motherfucking ass. She laughing and kicking on her friend while I'm over there suffering because I want her to get a nut. Fuck that shit.
Wait a goddamn minute. How did we get here, Jesus? How did we get here? Baby, I gotta rewind. Should I touch his monster for life, honey? She says maybe he knows he not getting out, so there ain't no future in your fronting, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Itty Bitty says, I don't think he is sexually attracted to any woman. Hence the toys and the liquid V. Nasto may be on the DL. Down low, down low. Could be. But baby, I gotta rewind because how did we get there? Hold on, Jesus.
Where that shit come from? You have to realize you can't have all the cookies in the cake. I'm the same way. Can't have all the cookies in the cake. But when shit need to show up, it need to show up now. Because motherfucker, if you fucked up, motherfucker can't goddamn do what you need to do for you. That love shit ain't shit. You know, love is you got to do what you got to do for a person unconditionally. That's how this shit's supposed to go. Even if the other person got to be, they got to be satisfied or non-satisfied or healthy, you know, mind work. That shit is a lot. You understand?
No, I do not understand what you're saying, Nesto. I don't know how you got there. It's not making no sense to me. Okay? I don't know how we got here. Especially since when you're a cheater. Cause see, well, you know what? Let's give him the benefit of the doubt of what he's talking about, right? See, Nesto don't give a damn about these women. He don't give a damn about quote unquote busting a nut per se. He was not cheating to have sex with other women when it came to them, right? Now I will say the exploitation that he was doing in his barbershop, that was a sick, twisted predator power move. But Gail, Melody, Sonia, this is about resources. It's about resources. And he knows that they're a bunch of desperate bitches, right? But let me tell you something. Calais, Callie Cooley. Callie, get up here, girl. Come here. Now, why would you say powdered nut? What would make you say some ignorant shit like this, Callie? A powdered nut? Why would you say that? Why, go to the wall, Callie, and don't come back. Do not come back.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is, you ain't got to convince a motherfucker nothing. First of all, he got to convince himself if he can handle you or not. Motherfucker Mike ain't never told you that shit. You can talk and kick it all fucking day. But when that shit, that direction shit start, that storm comes, that's when you see if a motherfucker really care about you and really love you now. You know it. Anybody, I ain't got to explain that shit to you.
And this is him basically, this is that pimp shit, because he's basically getting it over to her that she's going to have to prove that she loves him by being there for him because, you know, he's in jail. So, quote unquote, the storm has come, right? Okay.
So that's what's fucking going on right there now. Now, when it comes down to me and your relationship, I ain't trading that shit in for nothing. I ain't got to sit here and pump fake because I know it's real. I'm finna be fucking 60. Anybody give a fuck about a 6-year-old motherfucker?
So
You know
no.
what I learned from you? Man, I ain't finna be no old ass nigga and a young girl putting money in her pocket feeding her motherfucking ass. She laughing and kicking on her friend while I'm over there suffering because I want her to get a nut. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna hit that wheelchair stage in a minute. First thing a motherfucker gonna give a fuck about me in a wheelchair? Push me in the closet and forget about my ass.
Nesto said he about to be at that wheelchair stage, and they know he has got an obsession with not being able to use his limbs. It is weird as fuck to me. Okay, he is always talking about amputated legs and arms and not having them and legs cut off, being in a damn wheelchair. That must be like his greatest fear. Okay. That's his greatest fear, okay? To be cut off in a wheelchair. Like he is obsessed with wheelchairs and limbs. Okay? That's his thing. That's his thing. And bruh, I have to agree with Goddess Y, right? Nesto is hypergamous. He is. He's very hypergamous. If you don't know what hypergamy is when you date or marry for to climb socially, financially, when you date to marry up, when you date and marry up or above, you know, your social financial status. He is hypergamous. And because he's hypergamous, him being with Sonia is kind of like against his norm. Just think of, I mean, we know this. Look at the women that he's been with. He doesn't link with brokies. He don't link with, you know, and look, I'm not, you know, poverty shaming at all, but in Nesto's world, he's a poverty shamer. I mean, he's already said that she couldn't afford him. He links with women like Gail who can give him money. He links with women like Melody who, like, even though she was a teacher, she had some resources. She had some credit. She had some things that Sonya don't have nothing for him. She don't have nothing for him.
I ain't living that shit.
That's what the closet.
I'm just saying for real though, the niggas ain't thinking like that because they out there moving, and when they moving,
A lot of people just think for the now. Not a lot of people think future. They just think in the now.
I got to think for the future. Shit, you think I would sit here and enjoy my life? Because this motherfucker be swear he'll be taking for your ass in 5 seconds. So every time you call me, what I was doing in the same position, enjoying myself. I sure was, and I went around a whole bunch of people to enjoy myself. No. But what I did realize that is only certain people I can talk about what I like. Somebody like what I like. It might have been out of their taste range, but they didn't like what I like. They didn't enjoy. So that's all. Like I said, I got people that I deal with, but they come from me and kick it with me what I like. No, they're not. They're not. So what I'm saying is that you ain't got to pick a motherfucker who like you. You're a very attractive woman. I don't know a nigga trying to bypass that shit. And then here's another thing. Niggas who been locked up 14, 15 years, they looking at that fantasy shit, looking at the books and TV. They want to fall into the trend. And that was a trend when women, bisexual women, was with all the women for everybody doing threesome. Yeah, that was.
That's what they thought it was cute because of that threesome shit. They thought it was cute to date a bisexual woman, like, oh, me, you, and her. Yeah, but I got a client that left her husband for a fucking woman.
Yeah. So
he's sitting over there sick. That dude is still sick, and it's been almost 10 years, and he's still sick about it.
Because you know why? Because that shit got his ego. His ego is destroyed. So I ain't finna play with that shit. I can't beat no. I learned that when I came home.
Yeah.
Look at me. When I came home, man, and I figured out, I said, damn, I ain't from letting a woman out eat no more than me. I could went and got me a fucking badass stud, and I wanted to see that bitch. That bitch showed me how to do everything. She showed me how to do what I need to do to keep what I need to keep.
You could, but the thing about that is every woman's body is different. Everybody like different shit.
Yeah, they do.
One thing that a person might like, a next person might not like. Might like you to suck their knees, and the next person be like, you better not touch my knees.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's different. You have to learn that person, and that person teach you. Because Tomorrow's father didn't know how to do nothing, because Jamaicans don't eat, because Jamaicans don't do this, you know what I'm saying? I had to teach him everything, and that shit was a painful lesson. It's hard to like, I don't know how to do this. It was too hard. You know, but I had to, like, you know, teach him, because this is what I like. You know what I'm saying? Teach a person what you like. Maybe that's why that nigga ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Because he did something he never did before, and I left his ass. He cheated. So what? You know? It is what it is.
Goddamn Chris Rock got this thing out. Comment show. He shows clips last night on today on the new World News. Come out, everybody been cheated on. I said to myself, he showed motherfucking right. I mean,
everybody has. Everybody has been cheated on.
Everybody's been cheated on. Even if a conversation, to me, they cheated. Even if they spending time with a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. It's cheating. All right. Anything you can.
Okay, so I told y'all I went to get some water. And as I went to get some water, I heard Nesto say something very interesting about a stud. So we got to run it back. Okay? We're going to go back. I said about right here. Okay, we're going to run it back. Okay? Shout out to my girl, Carmel Cutie. Thank you so much for this super chat. She says, ain't nobody eating shitty cat. Nobody wants to eat shitty cat. No, not even a stud. Okay, let's get into it.
Yeah, but they come from me and kick it with me what I like. No, they're not. So what I'm saying is that you ain't got to pick a motherfucker who like you. You're a very attractive woman. I don't know a nigga trying to bypass that shit. And then here's another thing. Niggas who been locked up 14, 15 years, they looking at that fantasy shit. Look at them books and TV. They want to fall into the trend. And that was a trend when women, bisexual women, was with all the women for everybody doing threesome. Yeah, that's
what they thought it was cute because of that threesome shit. Yeah, they thought it was cute to date a bisexual woman, like, oh, me, you, and her. Yeah, but I got a client that left her husband for me.
A client. Well, first of all, okay, we're gonna listen to this client shit, but isn't this the woman that is always talking about owning strip clubs and all this kind of stuff? Isn't there an air of, not to say, because I don't think there's anything wrong with people. So I know some people just go to strip clubs or whatever. And you know, a couple might go to, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're into like having like threesomes or anything like that. They just might just go to the strip club or whatever, right? But there is an element or an energy surrounding if you're sitting there next to your man and he's getting a lap dance, or you're in a strip club environment. Bisexuality is part of it. Right. And if she wants to give off this air of she wants to be the stripper mom or the stripper manager or whatever, why is she acting like that concept is foreign or something that she wouldn't agree with? Y'all know what I'm saying? Shout out to Honeydew Brown. Honeydew Brown. She says, thank you for the super chat muffin. She said, you taught him how to take the diaper off. Girl, go to y'all, please grab Honeydew Brown by the hands and walk her to the wall. And somebody stay there and make sure she don't get off the wall.
For a fucking woman.
Yeah. So
he's sitting over there sick. That dude is still sick, and it's been almost 10 years. And he's still sick about it.
Because you know why? Because that shit got his ego. His ego is destroyed. So I ain't finna play with that shit. I can't beat no. I learned that when I came home.
Yeah.
Look at me.
I can be
I
quiet.
came home, man. I came home, and I figured out. I said, damn, I ain't from letting a woman out eat no more than me. I could win.
You ain't finna let no woman eat no more coochie than you, baby. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I don't think you can out eat a stud. I don't know nothing. I ain't never been with now. I will never be with now. But honey, the way that these women be talking, honey, they talk worse than men. You have like they be straight objectifying women. They straight talk about that type of stuff all the time. When you see them commenting on videos and stuff like that, y'all know it's a whole cult on social media of women who all they talk about eating coochie. So, Nesto, I don't think that you could compete with them. Okay.
I got me a fucking badass stud, and I want to see that bitch. That bitch showed me how to do everything. She
Wait a minute, you got a badass stud. Now, Nesto, mm, explain to me what constitutes a badass stud, though. Does he mean bad? Because, like, when I hear men say a woman is bad, typically they mean she's attractive, right? So you was attracted to this stud, Nesto? She was bad. Like, in what context was she bad, Nesto? Tell us. Tell us more, sir.
showed me how to do what I need to do to keep what I need to keep.
How she show you, Nesto? Did y'all like, was it a joint venture? Did you go down on the stud? Was it a tutorial? Did y'all watch videos together? I need to know. We need to know. How did this stud teach you how to perform cunnilingus like a stud?
He's good, but the thing about that is every woman's body is different. Everybody like different shit.
Yeah, they do.
One thing that a person might like, a next person might not like. Might like you to suck their knees, and the next person be like, you better not touch my knees.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's different. You have to learn that person, and that person teach you. Because Tomorrow's father didn't know how to do nothing, because Jamaicans don't.
Wait, hold on. Hold on, Jesus. First of all, simply the best. All right, simply the best. Come here, girl. Simply the best. Simply, come here. All right, simply, come here. Come here, girl. Front and center. Front and Mickey Ficky center. Get your ass up here. Simply the best says, I'm a lesbian, not a stud, but you ain't gonna out eat us, sir. I cannot. Go to the wall. Go to the wall. Okay? And matter of fact, when you get to that wall, give me, where's A and D at? A and D. A and D, where's you at? A and D maintenance. Where's the maintenance man at? Where is, right? She taking that simply the best, better than all the rest. She taking that too far. A and D, where you at? Is he still in here? A and D. When simply the best get to the wall. Okay. First of all, I need you to make sure she stays there and she does not leave the wall. Secondly, I need to make sure you duct tape her lips together. Okay? Duct tape her lips together. Okay? And make sure that there is social distancing between her and the other ladies that go to the wall, because I don't want no bullshit. Okay? I don't want simply the best over here turning these women out on the wall. Okay? Duct tape them lips shut and keep her. Look, I'm trying to tell you. No. Because see, I know that's how you get turned out. This is how you get turned out. Okay? I done heard all the stories. Oh, yeah, I done heard all the stories. One of my best friends. Girl, she called me one day. She was like, oh my God, girl, I can't believe what I did. And I said, what you done, girl? She said, girl, I had too much to drink. And I was like, well, that's normal. She said, girl, I let this girl go down on me. I said, what? She said, yes. I said, why? How was it? She was like, I don't ever want a man again. I'm telling you, that's how shit gets started. That's how the troubles start. Listen, stay away. Okay? I'm just messing with you, girl. I'm just messing with you. Something best said she stay away from the stranger. I'm just, I couldn't resist. I couldn't. Look. Chismosa said, make sure you don't have any Pepsi with a baby. She will send you to the store to get the Pepsi. Okay? You gonna need the Pepsi. I'm trying to tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I don't call St. Peter. St. Peter can't help you. Okay, let's go.
Don't eat pussy. Jamaicans don't do this. Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? I had to teach him everything. And that shit was a painful lesson.
Let me rewind this because I think I heard something that I could crack on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Did enjoy. So that's all. Like I said, I got people that I deal with, but they come from tell me and kick it with me what I like. No, they're not. They're not. So do that. You ain't got to pick a motherfucker who like you. You're a very attractive woman. Yeah, I don't know a nigga trying to bypass that shit. And then here's another thing. Nigga who been locked up 14, 15 years, they looking at that fantasy shit, looking at them books and TV. They want to fall into the trend. And that was a trend when women, bisexual women, was with all the women for everybody doing threesome. Yeah,
That's what they thought it was cute because of that threesome shit. They thought it was cute to date a bisexual woman like, oh, me, you, and her. Yeah, but I got a client that left her husband for a fucking woman.
Yeah. So
he's sitting over there sick. That dude is still sick, and it's been almost 10 years, and he's still sick about it.
Because you know why? Because that shit got his ego. His ego is destroyed.
Yeah, buddy. Because look, once the stud eat it, look, it's over. I'm trying to tell y'all what they say.
So I ain't finna play with that shit. I can't beat no. I learned that when I came home. Look at me. When I came home, and I figured out, I said, damn, I ain't finna let no woman out here eat no more than me. I could went and got me a fucking badass stud, and I wanted to see that bitch. That bitch showed me how to do everything. She showed me how to do what I need to do to keep what I need to keep.
But the thing about that is every woman's body is different. Everybody like different shit.
Yeah, they do.
One thing that a person might like, a next person might not like. Might like you to suck their knees, and the next person be like, you better not touch my knees.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's different. You have to learn that person and that person teach you. Because Tomas' father didn't know how to do nothing.
Tomas' father, Tomas' daddy. He was Jamaican. I think they say they don't do that. Child, Tomas, you know your daddy don't eat coochie. You know now.
Jamaicans don't eat pussy. Jamaicans don't do this. You know what I'm saying? I had to teach him everything, and that shit was a painful.
Now, how you teach him, honey? Did you you had experience? Let me stop, because you are a man. Because you say this all the time. I'm just asking.
Lesson. I don't know how to do this. It was too hard. You know, but I had to, teach him. Because this is what I like. You know what I'm saying? Teach a person what you like. Maybe that's why that nigga ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Because he did something he never did before and I left his ass. He cheated. So what, you know?
And he cheated. So what? Let me tell you what happened, baby. Listen. Okay, when you wearing diapers, we didn't all have children. You know what I'm saying? You got to soap them up when you get through when they get through messing up their diaper. You got to soap them up. You got to clean them up real, real good. Uh-huh. You got to, put some stuff down there. Make sure they fresh. Make sure they maybe got a little cornstarch in the diaper or something to keep it, fresh. Uh-huh. So it wasn't that he didn't eat coochie, honey. That wasn't Tomas' daddy's problem. He didn't eat yours. That's the problem, okay? Because they all eat coochie. Uh-huh. He just didn't eat yours.
It is what it is.
Goddamn Chris Rock got his thing out. Comment show. He shows clips last night on today on the new World News. Come out, everybody been cheated on. I said to myself, He sure motherfucking right. I mean,
Everybody has. Everybody has been cheated on.
everybody's been cheated on. Even if a conversation, to me, they cheated. Even if they spending time with a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. It's cheating. All right. Anything you can't go back and tell that person is a form of cheating. It's not necessarily that act of sex.
Yeah.
So these two cheaters are literally sitting up here talking about what constitutes cheating, and they believe even talking is cheating, huh? Interesting. But that ain't what you told Tasha K.
So, to me, I'm numb to all that shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm numb to all that because I'm going to let that shit make me or break me. I ain't finna let that shit break me. I ain't finna get my... God, one thing I know humans. So it is what it is. It's like...
You can't, right, but sometimes I've always had my guard up. That's why I've always been able to do stuff that I always just...
You've been damaged. You think you're the only one been damaged? You think you're the only one been damaged?
Listen, I got damaged when I was 17, and that was the guy who I talked to you about just now.
You got damaged when you were 17. Shirley got damaged as a woman of very mature age. Like you were not damaged at 17. That's just growing pains. That's just life. That's just learning relationships, getting cheated on at 17. Like, girl, stop. You helped Nesto damage Shirley. Do y'all believe that? I feel like side chicks help the man damage the wife. You're helping him damage her.
And I said I would never again, and I've never, ever, ever again openly, oh my God, because I just said I wasn't going to do. I just said my emotions is a lot, and I don't think anybody's responsible enough to handle my full emotions.
That's what you think.
That's a responsibility, I say. Because that's why, and when I get cheated on, I just be like, okay, if I'm good, we're done, though, but I'm good. Because I didn't put that past that person. I never put that past. I don't treat them like they cheat, but I don't put it past nobody.
Okay, well, guess what? If you're the person who you are, be the person you are. Let that person accept you who you are. If you're over boundary, what I want to say, under the fence, let that person see if that's...
What is over boundary and what is under the fence? I don't know what, baby, I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know how to translate that. What in the hell is if you're over boundaries or under the fence? What is that, y'all? I can't look. I need help now. I need help.
You not see you try, I picked that up. You pick people that you can control when it comes down to relationships. You shut that shit on, shut it off. You know what I'm saying? That type. But when somebody grown and understand what the fuck going on, that part fucks with you a little bit too. It really do. You see? But you gotta let that shit go with your bestie right here now. You gotta let all these besties you done had, them motherfuckers not gonna be able to stand the water. They're not gonna be able to stand the water. So it's a different cut game right now. So get used to that shit. Sorry. Yeah, get used to that.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So, ain't nobody gonna be chasing your motherfucking ass down, begging. Ain't nobody gonna do all that. You know what they gonna do? Somebody like I'm talking about, ain't nobody talking about me. I ain't finna do all that. I'm gonna let how I roll convince you how I feel. That's how the shit's supposed to go. That's what attract people to each other. How they
Listen to the pimp. Listen to the pimp. Exactly. A word salad.
roll. You know what I'm saying? To me, the small things that you have done for me, those shits is giant to me. You know what I'm saying? But somebody else, I don't feel like doing that. I can't do all that. See, to me, that's a turn off. That's like, I got some real major shit going on. You're going to fucking fuck it up. I'm too grown for that. So little shit irritates me. It really does. So I don't really talk to nobody in here where I'm at either, because I don't want to talk about no dope. I don't want to talk about no hoe. That's all they talk. Everybody's a hoe. I don't want to hear that shit. That shit is toxic to the brain. I don't want to hear that. The best conversation I have is to my motherfucking self.
This nigga says something that's toxic to the brain. Like, what? Is he for real?
So it's the same.
You're talking to yourself, Nesto.
Yeah, that's it. So you the same
So
way.
you,
It's okay. It's all right.
you
Listen,
understand yourself.
I know what's going on. I know what's going on. I'm just telling you right now. You know, that ain't what you got going on. You got to look. You finna be 60. You got to look past that other shit. You're gonna get you some money, and then you're gonna say, you know what, nigga, come on. I ain't talking about me. I ain't talking about me. I'm talking about whatever you don't got mad about in the past or whatever. Come on, I'm gonna give you a chance. Got your bread together, 'cause you know you can do whatever. But I don't think that's gonna be the case, 'cause you're gonna be too distracted. That's my job, to keep you focused. Am I gonna get mad? Fuck no, I'm not gonna do that. Because guess what? That's your mind frame of what you got in your head. I'm not gonna do all that. My job is gonna keep saying, let's keep it moving. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm not gonna, hey, what's on the phone? Who are you talking to? What you got? Man, I ain't got time to sit here and listen.
So, in other words, he's letting you know, Sonia, you can do whatever you want to do. You can mess around with whoever you want to mess around with. He does not give a damn. He does not give a damn. Okay. So, all these little games that you play trying to make him jealous and all this kind of, baby, it's not working. Just pay for them calls, help him get his cosmetics, and just run him his money, baby.
Listen now, who you talking to? What you got going on? I'm not a controlling person when it comes out of that. Because women do what the fuck they want to do, just like men do. My job is whenever we got going on and we happy, we make a move, and we got them making sure our future is secure, that makes me happy. You understand me? Hello?
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying. I hear you.
Oh, get your mind together then. Get your mind together. You got shit to do. Don't let that shit going on. That shit ain't nothing. You know what? One thing I do know, if a motherfucker wants you, they gonna goddamn go at their bat. They gonna goddamn do whatever to get your ass back on track to make them so you can forget them and keep it going. Even though you might have in there around, nigga, you gonna fuck up. They gonna be in the back of your mind, nigga, you still gonna fuck up. But at least the effort that a motherfucker go out for the bat there to help you to forgive a motherfucker that really I want you in my life. That's a turn on. That's some grown folks shit.
What is he even saying? This is not what the hen signed up for, y'all. This is not what the hen signed up for. This is so embarrassing. So embarrassing. I don't know what he said, twin mom. I'm trying to figure out. I'm reading the chat to see if y'all knew. Okay. Shout out to my girl, a lot of stars above the emerald forest. She says, over boundaries under the fence may mean on the roof, floating down a dry river. This is a dead language. Google Translate is buffering. I can't. I can't. But yeah, let me see if I can decipher this. Okay. If the fantasy chick says it's just me, or does he sound like Foghorn Leghorn? He does. He does. Let me rewind this. Okay. There.
No, I'm not gonna do that because guess what? That's your mind frame of what you got in your head. I'm not gonna do all that. My job is gonna keep saying, let's keep it moving. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm not gonna, hey, what's on the phone? Who are you talking to? What you got? Man, I ain't got time to sit here and listen to who you talking to, what you got going on. I'm not a controlling person when it comes out of that. Because women do what the fuck they want to do, just like men do. My job is whenever we got going on and we happy, we make a move, and we got them making sure our future is secure, that makes me happy. You understand me? Hello?
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying. I hear you.
Oh, get your mind together then. Get your mind together. You got shit to do. Don't let that shit going on. That shit ain't nothing. You know what? One thing I do know, if a motherfucker wants you, they gonna goddamn go at their bat. They gonna goddamn do whatever to get your ass back on track to make them so you can forget them and keep it going. Even though you might have in there around, nigga, you gonna fuck up. They gonna be in the back of your mind, nigga, you still gonna fuck up. But at least the effort that a motherfucker go out for the bat there to help you to forgive a motherfucker that really I want you in my life. That's a turn on. That's some grown folks shit. You know what I'm saying? That's some fly shit to me. All that old every 6 months, every 5 months, man, fuck that shit. I ain't growing. Nigga, is you growing? You ain't growing.
I have clarity. I'm good. I see what you're saying.
Okay, so that's all. That's it. And you would give me the same advice as well when it come down to me. You would really give me that same advice. It might disappoint you giving me that advice, but you have to give me that advice. That grown folk shit. All that holding back, no. But you talking about some facts, yeah, I got that.
Well,
You go in a restaurant, you're gonna get your little slider or something, get your little small hamburger or something, put on your stomach. Some bread.
you're not going to get a slider.
Wait a minute. Not this man telling her to get her a White Castle slider or a Crystal slider. Not him telling her to get a slider, y'all. I can't. I can't.
Slider. That's
Am I going to get a slider? A burger?
Yes, something to put on your stomach. 'Cause you got a headache.
No, I don't want to eat there. This food is too bougie for me. I don't like bougie spots.
Hold on.
They got lobster, this and this, that, and other.
They got a hamburger there for right?
They do have a hamburger, but it looks like there's so much going on. It's beyond a hamburger.
You can tell me you don't want none of all that mess on there. Just say I want a piece of
Thank
bread.
you.
Hamburger. Oh, yeah, that's
Nah, I'm just gonna grab this and go. I gotta run an errand. I think what I want to go eat is in Buckhead. So what?
Oh, shit.
Why is that funny?
Dude, it's not because you bougie where you at. But now you're going to go to Buckhead and go to more bougie now. You're going from bougie.
She's right. She don't like bougie stuff. She likes Alfredo. Okay. Preferably mechanically separated chicken breast. And Prego Alfredo sauce. Not to mention boiled hot dogs in a camper. Okay. That's just the way she rolls. That's just how she rolls. Okay. That's just how she do it. You know what I'm saying? Um I definitely and you know what? Didn't Buckhead used to be? Didn't it used to be bougie? Didn't Buckhead used to be bougie back in the day? I thought it was bougie back in the day. I know it's not bougie now. Once they let Nesto in, I know it wasn't bougie no more, honey. I already know. Okay. Candy Girl says she's defeated. She wants to be chased, and his leg irons won't let him. Baby, he's not going at all. He's not going at all. And it's really kind of, I don't know. It's kind of embarrassing at this point to see how he just playing her. It's not, ain't it wild, y'all? Ain't it wild? It's just it's crazy.
She's a bougie. Which one is it?
Which one am I? What are you talking about? Say that again.
I said you going from bougie to bougie. First you say the food too bougie for you. Then you say
No, but it's
The
just a
food
lot
too
of
booty for you.
you don't.
a lot of non-colored folks here. I just really don't like this. You know me. I like to see a little bit more minorities in these. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Try not to see. Hi, it's evening. Upstairs. Okay, thank you.
You ain't got your card yet.
Huh?
You got it yet?
And I gotta go to my damn knees. Oh my God, I'm old.
Your knees.
My knees are going up some stairs, and my knees is like, oh, Ime. Can I get a credit card? Huh? Can I get the credit card? No, what did you say?
Hey,
What phone did you
Aaliyah.
text? What phone did you text? Why? Why did you bring it to work? So I can come here and get it from you. You'll get up at 11 o'clock. Huh? Come up at 11 o'clock.
I do.
Oh, you're going to let me in through your phone? Stop.
You have 1 minute remaining.
I don't always see my text. You got to call me. You got to call me. I don't always. I love you, sis. I love you, sis. All right.
Damn.
It'll be after 4. All right. Hello.
How many people you tell you love?
So was she trying? That's her. That's her trying to get him right back real quick with that dating stuff. You see how quick she was. Oh, you not jealous? Well, watch this then, nigga. That's what that was. And he went right and took the bait and is asking, how many people you tell you love. Okay, that's her try. Oh, he not jealous? Let me see.
Hello. What'd you say?
I said, how many people you tell you love?
I'm love him for life. I ain't in love, but I just love him for life. But God damn it, he ain't got the goddamn car on him.
What?
No, he said he left it at home. He was gonna let me in his house. Man, tomorrow's gonna have to go get that shit. I'm not. I gotta go take them clippers back and go to this camp place. So no, we're not gonna. That was an epic. That was a waste of time.
Yeah. But the camp place, you gotta go. That shit is out there.
I don't know.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Child.
Did
And
you get it all off your chest?
Huh?
Did you get it all off your chest?
I'm so mad. I could have went the other way and got this shit handled. Oh, you should have read your text. You know why I always read my text? Because I always have my glasses on.
Damn.
I don't even always check my text messages. Sheesh.
Okay.
I just thought that since I was out here in Cobb County, I would go grab it. But, don't worry about it. I'm going back to where you are. Here's my fucking map clip on this phone.
So why are you coming back this way and you got where you?
Because the place that I want to get, Cobb County, the place that I want to go to is around your corner going back to Sydney's house, and I don't know the place of it.
And what time you supposed to go to your camp place?
3:45.
Okay, so that's backwards the way you're going. You do know that, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's like where you at is closer than to 75 north. If you come all the way back this way, it's like you're coming back this way.
My head. Look, my head hurt. Hold on, I'm trying to go to the damn sheriff's office. No. I had to take these fucking $50 clippers back because they didn't work, and I don't know how to get to the place other than from leaving where you are. So I have to go back to where you are in order to.
Okay.
In order to go there, so I got to go to you, and then.
When you plug them out, they don't do nothing. Did you put oil on them?
They're not cutting. Right. So I'm going straight. They didn't cut at all. So I'm gonna take it back. There's too many white folks out here. That's what I don't like about out here. Too many white people.
wait, what? Them is your people. And you really enjoy these people. Like, what are you talking about? You're always talking about how white people are better and only black people do certain things. Now you're around all your cousins and you're still not happy. You're still not satisfied. You're sitting amongst your people and you mad.
I don't like white people. Like too many out here.
Okay.
I'm aware of my blackness.
Oh, really?
Well, I mean,
It's a sprinkle of blacks up here. I saw like 4. But, yeah, there's too many. That's why I said I want to go to Ghana. Ghana got 3% white people.
Okay.
That's the bomb. All right, so thanks for the clarity on everything. I see what I need to do.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry you're going through your changes.
I'm not going through no changes. Shut up. Why you trying?
Wow. Do y'all realize how disrespectful that is? So now she talking about, um, now she knows what she want to do because he's basically told her he don't give a damn, right? He's telling her, I'm not jealous, do your thing, I don't care. He's all but saying that, right? Exactly, Candy Girl. But I thought she was white. But listen, so she's like, well, I know what I need to do. And so she wants him to say, what, baby? What is it? We're going to be together. You know what I'm saying? I got my clarity and all this kind of stuff. She was expecting him to validate her, and he's not. So now she mad. And then he gonna say, well, I'm glad you got, like, that is crazy. That was the wrong response, Nesto. Listen, y'all.
There's too many white folks out here. That's what I don't like about out here. Too many white people. I don't like white people like too many out here.
Okay.
I'm aware of my blackness.
Well, I mean,
It's a sprinkle of blacks up here. I saw like 4. But yeah, there's too many. That's why I said I want to go to Ghana. Ghana got 3% white people.
Okay.
That's the bomb. All right, so thanks for the clarity on everything. I see what I need to do.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry you're going through your changes.
I'm sorry you're going through your changes. I'm sorry you thought this was something that it wasn't. I'm sorry you expected me to validate you. I'm sorry you're expecting me to tell you that I love you in this moment and that we're going to be together. Bitch, I'm sorry that you're a fool.
Oh, changes. Shut up. Why are you always trying to put menopause on me?
Hey, that was a good comeback. I like that one. That was a good comeback. That was a good comeback right there.
You always coming from my hot flashes and shit.
Oh, okay. Well, damn.
My changes.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, all I'm saying is that, hey, man, I'm tell you how you tell me. You got your good 10 teeth left.
Make the most of it.
Yeah, you gotta make the most of these 10 piece now. What you
10
got
piece.
going
Got
on?
to make the most of it.
Yeah. Shit. Yep. It'll come. Yeah. But men feel like that too. Don't think you the only one. It's man. Yeah. And then you pick and choose your battles, so that's another thing. So yeah.
Yeah, so.
You straight?
Yeah, I need to separate myself.
From what your food?
No.
You need to separate yourself. We need to separate yourself from what?
I need to separate myself from you.
Oh man, go ahead on with that shit.
I'm so serious.
Okay. If that's what you need to do, that's what you need to do.
That's my problem. I can't do anything because I'm stuck. If I wasn't stuck, I could go and do what I need to do or go and do something, instead of a situation that I put myself in that.
Hold on. Would you like for me to say, go ahead?
No.
Okay,
No.
what are you talking about?
No, I already know what it is.
Wow. How embarrassing. Y'all. You know what? Yeah. This is an exceptional moment, y'all. Girl, Cookie said her begging this man irritates me. This is crazy. This is an exceptional moment. Okay. So I think it's fitting that we have a quick song.
Oh, mammy, I'd be in trouble if you left me now. I don't know where to get free love, and I just don't know how. Oh, mammy, what am I gonna do? I need you here, right here. And girl, you know nobody wants you. I'm a friends, call me a fool. They say, let the mammy take care of you. So I used to sing it, but I just, for some reason, I just don't. I hear you. I hear you now.
Excuse me? You think you know everything. You think you know everything, but
I do. I hear you, because you always say little things. And I hear you now. I hear everything you've ever said to me. I hear it.
Okay, what you hear?
I hear it.
Okay. So is that
And
good?
another car.
Like, why are you mad though? Like, why are you mad? He literally is telling you the truth. Like, I can't say that he led her on at all. He, you know what I'm saying? Like, he did not lead this woman on at all.
Car wash on here? Wow.
Is that good or bad?
It's not anything. It's just clarity. That's all it is. It's just
Well, I'm
clarity.
trying to figure out what clarity means. What does that mean for you?
A clear view of what it is.
Okay,
It's not a this, it's not a that. You know, you always say, oh, I can't really say about the same once I I see what it is.
Well, I can't. You know, for one thing,
You
I
can
do know.
see. No, it's me. It's not you. It's me. It's me. I just need to.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, it's not you. It's not you. It's all me. It's all me.
Oh.
Just like that cliche. It's not you. It's me. It's all me. It is all me. It is all me. And I said this before to your ass. Because I knew I was getting mostly caught up.
Okay. Well,
Ever since last year. And it got worse, and it got worse, and it got worse, and it got worse. And so, I need to separate myself. Because in order for me to do what I need to do, or do something, I need to make myself emotionally available.
Okay.
They got new development over here, and all of the houses are the same color. Why do they do that? That is so ugly. To make every house on the block the same fucking color. They're doing a lot of stuff out here.
All right. All right, man.
No, I'm good. It's all good in the hood.
Okay.
So, I hope your books come tomorrow, since I don't think they're coming over the weekend. I'm going to go and check on the thing. I think they were delivered yesterday, but I guess the mail room, is closed over the weekend.
Okay. Okay. Are you all right? Because it sounds like you,
I'm fine. I am fine. My hair, I'm fine.
Oh, okay. That's what you all bad. How long your hair been hurting?
Ever since I was on my way to see you.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
But I'm fine. It's, I would say that one day when I told you, back in April last year, I would say that's your fault. But everything else is my fault.
Listen, man, I don't want to hear that shit. We have a committed vow that we're gonna do how we gonna do and take care of each other.
We're gonna be friends forever. I get that. I'm okay.
What? Hold on. Do you want to be
forever?
Yeah, chill out.
The song "Friends Forever."
I think
Me and Heidi sing it. We sing it every time we talk. We're friends forever.
does it feel like I ain't getting that?
Hold on, y'all. Okay, so she was having a tender moment. Shay is messy. I was trying to let her have her tender moment, right? So in this call, it Sonia, like, this is I thought last week's call that we listened to was like, this is insane. So she basically said, she basically need to stop making herself available again, trying to, but she's begging for validation, and he's just not biting. This entire call, she's saying, pick me, choose me, validate me, tell me you love me, tell me you want to be like, this is crazy. Shay is a mad genius to put this together the way she did, because it would not have hit the same if we would have got this call in March of 20, like, thinking about all the shit she's talked over the last couple of years. Baby, hold on. I'm sorry. We got to play that one back. We got to go back and play some of this rhetoric. That's crazy. And yes, he's laughing at her the whole time.
What you need to do?
That's my problem.
Hold on. Let me start it from the beginning of her rant. It was gorgeous.
Hey, all right. Well, all I'm saying is that, hey, man, don't tell you how you tell me. You got your good 10 teeth left.
Make the most of it.
Yeah, you gotta make the most of these 10 teeth now. What you got going
Got to
on?
make the most of it.
Yeah. Shit. Yep. Here it come. Yeah. But men feel like that too. Don't think you the only one. It's man. Yeah. And then you pick and choose your battles, so that's another thing. So yeah.
Yeah, so.
You straight?
Yeah, I need to separate myself.
From what your food?
No.
You need to separate yourself. You need to separate yourself from what?
I need to separate myself from you.
Oh man, go ahead on with that shit.
And she, exactly, Nesto knows she full of shit. I need to separate myself from you. This nigga know you ain't going. That's why, like, it just does not pay the side chick. And if you gonna be a side chick, you gotta be just as dirty and callous as they are. I think so anyway. I mean, what is this? What is the point of getting your heart involved, auditioning for this man's love, auditioning for this man's attention, auditioning for his validation? He, like, a nigga will string you along for as long as you gonna follow that goddamn carrot. Like, imagine how, like, this is a sickening mental space to be in. You are doing everything that you can imagine so that he could see you as the better woman. And he never has to say that you are, never has to show or prove anything, never has to do anything, but he can keep you auditioning for a role that you will never get. Do y'all realize how sick that is? Auditioning for life. And then when you win the audition, you ain't really win. Like, you have won an uncontested election. You know what I'm saying? This was an election that nobody else showed up for. That's fucked up.
I'm so serious. I'm so serious. I'm so serious.
Okay. If that's what you need to do, that's what you need to do.
That's my problem. I can't do anything because I'm stuck. If I wasn't stuck, I could go and do what I need to do or go and do something, instead of a situation that I put myself in that.
Hold on. Would you like for me to say, go ahead? That's
No.
Okay.
No.
What are you talking about?
No, I already know what it is. I used to saying it, but I just, for some reason, I just don't. I hear you now.
Excuse me? You think you
I
know
hear you.
everything. You think you know everything, but
I do. I hear you because you always say little things. And I hear you now. I hear everything you've ever said to me. I hear it.
Okay, what you hear?
I hear it.
Okay. So is that
And
good or
another
bad?
car wash on here? Wow.
Is that good or bad?
It's not anything. It's just clarity. That's all it is. It's just
Well, I'm
clarity.
trying to figure out what clarity means. What does that mean for you?
A clear view of what it is.
Okay,
It's not a this, it's not a that. You know, you always say, oh, I can't really say about the same one thing. No, I see what it is.
Well, I can't. You know, for one thing,
You
I do know.
see, no, it's me. It's not you. It's me. It's me. I just need to.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's me. It's not you. This is her trying to give him an out. She feels so stupid and pathetic that she doesn't even want to position herself to make him explain why he's not validating her.
Yeah, it's not you. It's not you. It's all me. It's all me.
Oh.
Just like that cliche. It's not you. It's me. It's all me. It is all me. It is all me. And I said this before to your ass. Because I knew I was getting mostly caught up.
Okay. Well,
Ever since last year. And it got worse, and it got worse, and it got worse, and it got worse. And so, I need to separate myself. Because in order for me to do what I need to do, or do something, you know, I need to make myself emotionally available.
Okay.
They got new development over here, and they all of the houses are the same color. Why do they do that? That is so ugly. To make every house on the block the same fucking color. They're doing a lot of stuff out here.
All right. All right, man.
He just will not bite. Shout out to Honeydew Brown for the super chat. She says this the second man in jail that doesn't want you. Get a fucking clue. This is crazy, Sonia. This isn't even funny. It's sad. Pick you the fuck exactly. But no, y'all. Do y'all not remember she was on the phone with Nesto with another dude who had been locked up, who was also married? Remember that call? About 4 or 5 months ago, and he was like, Sonya got mad about his wife or some shit like that. Babe, listen to this. This is some bullshit. So Sonya told Nesto at the beginning of this call that she was in a relationship with this man for 30 years. 30 years. So you already know if you're in a relationship with somebody for 30 years and you're not married, you're just a side chick, right? So he got with someone else and she wanted to kind of like, okay, so we need to, she wanted to give him an ultimatum and she goes, we're not finna, you need to, what we gonna do? She was on this producer get off the pot type shit. This nigga said he had been dating the other girl for 3 months and he chose her. He chose her. That's like that is so classic. We all know the woman that will be with the man forever. They never get married. He gets into a relationship for 2 weeks and then he married. Like this is bad. This is bad. I kind of feel sorry for Sonya right here. Yeah, the dude from the wheelchair, the wheelchair dude. She loves, yeah, she likes men that need a lot of help. She likes needy men, you know. It's a mammy, and he'd be in trouble if she left him now, because he don't know how to look for love, and he don't know how.
No, I'm good. It's all good in the hood.
Okay.
So I hope your books come tomorrow, since I don't think they're coming over the weekend. I'm gonna go and check on the thing. I think they were delivered yesterday, but I guess the mail room, is closed over the weekend.
Okay. Okay. Are you all right? Because it sounds like you.
I'm fine. I am fine. I do.
Are you all right? because I don't have no comfort for you. Because at this point, I am not leaving my rich ass wife for your broke ass. So I don't know what you want me to tell you. I really don't. Okay.
My hair, I'm fine.
Oh, okay, that's what you all been. How long your head been hurting?
Ever since I was on my way to see you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I'm fine.
He don't even know what to say. He don't even know what to say. Relly said the raptor is coming to get you. Y'all know the people said, hey, y'all ain't gone yet. The people said the rapture was coming today to get them. Y'all know that some of y'all ain't look. I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but I know some people are supposed to be gone today. Yeah, people were selling they shit and doing all type of stuff and worried about who was gonna take care of their pets because the rapture was coming to get them today. I don't know if anybody's left. And I was online last night, honestly looking for some good sales for people that was supposed to, put their stuff on sale. Cause I imagine you give it to me for a good price, since you're going up in the rapture, cause you ain't gonna need no money up in the air with Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Um, if any of y'all was expecting to leave and you didn't get caught up in the rapture, I guess it's safe to say that you're going to hell. All right. Amen.
It's I would say that one day when I told you back in April last year, I would say that's your fault. But everything else is my fault.
Listen, man, I don't want to hear that shit. We have a committed vow that we're gonna do how we gonna do and take.
This nigga said he don't want to hear this shit. We have a committed vow that you are going to be my side chick and I'm going to be Mr. Strawberry. Okay? That's what he said. How many ways does he have to stay in the side chick place? Ain't that what they're saying? We have a committed vow. You have vowed to be my wife. Okay? Keep paying for these phone calls. Help me with my cosmetics and my Zuzus and Wham Whams. And these three-way calls with Lamont. That's all he want her to do. You got one job.
We're gonna be friends forever. I get that. I'm okay.
What? Hold on. Do you want
Oh
to
my God.
Forever.
Yes, we will.
Yeah, chill out.
The song "Friends Forever." You know how you sing it. We sing it every time we talk. We're friends forever.
Does it feel like I ain't getting that? That's what it is.
Huh? What? Does it feel like?
It sure do, baby, because this call is March of 2023 and it is now September of 2025. I would say it feel like you ain't getting out, nigga. Shout out to CW. Thank you so much for the super chat. She says, say what you mean, Nesto. Don't hold back. Exactly, Nesto. We are waiting. Okay? We are waiting. Exactly, Gold Experience, baby. She is friend zone. Okay? Kingdom of Kush said, Anita Baker said it's only one rapture. I'm just saying. I would love to talk to y'all about this. I think I'm gonna put a little segment in my live stream for later on about this because I'm trying to figure out why do people y'all know that before 1830 there was no concept of the rapture. You know that, right? There was no such thing as the rapture until it was this white lady who was I think she was a part of definitely she was Protestant or whatever, but she was part of some church or some ministry or whatever, and she had a dream. That's where the rapture came from, y'all. That's where it look it up. I can like it was never like a thing until 1830. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Sexy RNCCRN. She says begging a married jailbird for love, singing I'm caught up in the rapture of love. The rapture missed her. That's bad. You know what though? If y'all was really about it, I wish I knew somebody that thought that they were gonna leave in the rapture today. Because what I would have done, this is what I would have did. If I thought you thought that you was like, let's say my husband thought he was gonna get caught up in the rapture, right? What I would have did when he wake up in the morning, I'd have laid my clothes on the bed and put my I would have laid my clothes and my shoes like at the front door to make it seem like I got raptured and just gone. I would do stuff like that, or either like put a set of clothes and shoes, like position them like in the car, like as if I was driving or sitting in the driveway. I would. That's the type of shit I would do. Okay. Eccentric said the day isn't over yet. Okay. Well, for those of y'all, okay, the rapture is probably coming at 9:30 p.m. You know what? It's probably gonna happen Monday. Monday. It's probably gonna happen Monday. We know everything takes place on Monday. Everything takes place on Monday. So we'll wait till Monday for the. I don't know why y'all think the rapture would happen on a Tuesday. Why would it happen on a Tuesday? It's Monday. It's Monday. We know it. What happens on Mondays? Stop it.
Like what?
Does it feel like I'm not getting out? Is that what it is to you?
It has nothing to do with your jail time.
Oh, I'm just saying.
What are you talking about? It has nothing to do with you being in jail.
Oh, okay. Then I'm trying to understand. I ain't.
It got everything to do with you just. You're such a dude. My gosh. Anyway.
Yeah, because I'm trying to.
It has nothing to do with you being in jail.
Okay, what it got to do with? What it got to do with it? I'm trying to understand.
No, I've just heard everything you said, and I understand what you're saying. And I am the problem.
You say you're the problem?
Yeah.
What the problem is?
You know what? Y'all right. Why would the Lord come on Taco Tuesday?
Well, I need you to put on get some chips or something, some water or something. Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, because, yeah.
Not him telling her to pull over and get some chips or juice. He thinks that she's delusional because she's hungry. He think, yeah, like that would be very rude. Why would the Lord take us on a Taco Tuesday? If I was in Chicago, I would be at Pepe's Tacos because they cheaper on Tuesdays. Yeah, like why would that have happened? So, Honest Gen Z says, when is the rapture? I need to know who's going to bring what to the event. I'm bringing my strawberry cake with cream. Now, Honest Gen Z, why would you say some ignorant shit like that? What makes you think y'all gonna be eating in the rapture? You ain't gonna have. You cannot take cake and ice cream with you to the rapture? You can't go to. You can't. It can't come with you. Little girl, like, what is you talking about? Why would you say something like that? No. But yeah, he talking about you need some sugar or something, some water. He think her insulin low or something. He thinks something wrong with her. Barbie's Floppy Possum says she bet the casinos was full last night. I just wish that I could have caught some sales or at least some giveaways from people that, was leaving. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. 80% CMOS says the rapture is not going to be catered. You know what? I'm sure the Lord is going to provide, a good meal, once everybody gets seated and settled. But like I don't think we won't because you don't know, how long it's going to take you the process. You don't know the temperature of the rapture, so we don't want to take food there because it might not be no good by the time you get to glory, right? So that's why, yeah, the Lord is going to have the food there already, the food and the drinks. Okay, there will be no rapture cookout. No.
Yeah. You're thinking too much.
I am.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, you'll be all right.
I have. I thought about this too much. And now I'm done thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just over here. I know where I'm at.
Yeah, I heard the conversation, but I'm down with the conversation. It's cool on that. I'll tell you.
Because you're down with a conversation. What are you talking about?
I said I'm down with the conversation when it comes down to that. I gave you my best input. You can go for it. You don't. You make your own assumption, but right now you're not thinking clearly because you're in pain. So I have to give you a pass.
I'm thinking so clearly. You don't understand. It's stressing, but I'm so clear on everything. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, because I know one thing. So don't folks say, clean, you out of here. Your ass is on the plane. So I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. I already know that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He literally playing nigga Jedi man tricks with her now. Okay. He's trying to get her to stay committed and stay down by saying when he get out, he gonna be going on about his she be going on about her business or whatever. These Jedi mind tricks that he play with her is just crazy, and she falls for it every damn time. Okay. Hold on. Talking about I'm going to Thailand next year. We can't go yet. No, ain't nobody bringing no Rotel to the rapture because y'all don't never know the right spice. Anyway, I would rather the Lord make the Rotel or the angels or something. Maybe Mary or maybe Joseph will make the Rotel. You get me? Said she going to Thailand next year. We can't go yet. You go to the wall right now though. Tony says you heathens are worse than what are you? Why we gotta be heathens? And right, and why? How y'all don't want the bread and the fish? I was thinking that it would be fried fish, cornbread, and spaghetti. Cause you know how we eat that, and in the South where my people come from, you fry fish and you have spaghetti with it and some sweet cornbread. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I don't know what y'all talking about. Aries fire. So I hope Jesus have some of that good wedding wine. Child, look, Jesus is not going to be responsible for y'all inability to drink responsible. He's just not doing that with y'all. Okay, he tried. Okay, he said mercy endureth, but grace runs out. Okay, he can't give y'all no more gracie. No more grace.
I know you don't. I know you don't. Yeah.
You talk too much in circles sometimes.
I got
and sometimes you can say it. But you
I'm locked up, man.
You can say a lot of things because this has nothing to do with this has nothing to do with
you ain't been in them cold rooms with me. You ain't been in that.
I know, but
you know what them folks said? Them folks said I try to get on down there where you at. That's what they said.
They said you want you to. They said you coming down to Miami.
Yeah, they said that. They said
that's because they listen to every phone conversation and try to make a case. I already know that, just like you know that. They listen to your phone calls because they don't have a case, and they're trying hard to talk about a case, and they're trying to use any little thing as a situation, which is stupid. Because ain't nobody said you was coming to Florida. Why are you going through this shit?
What I'm saying to you, that is a mental. I don't know.
And I even say I'm staying in Florida. So that's my whole time. My whole conversation since the restaurant thing fell through was I'm leaving Florida. I hate this place. I'm coming back to Atlanta. So they still bringing that up?
Yeah.
To say you're going to Florida?
Yeah.
So you didn't even say like you only.
No.
Oh my God, that's so stupid.
That's why I'm so.
But you know what?
He didn't find a way to get her off of this topic of him committing to her on some kind of way on the phone. Now he sent Neesto really is good. But I just want y'all to know, those of us that are post rapture or pre-rapture or it didn't get caught up in the rapture today, Angel Hair 62 said that she's baking the pound cake. If y'all want to go. But I don't know why you want to do that. That sounds like something heavy to be, going up in the air with. Okay, just really think about the weight capacity. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you want to do that? Why we don't need no pound cakes during the rapture. We need light foods. Mm-hmm.
He needs to start bringing his little recordings. And you know what I know they will do? They'll bring part of the recording just to hear that word, but not the whole thing because that's how they do it. They edit out. So you see what he said? Now play the whole tape, motherfucker. Don't just play that one part. Play the whole conversation.
So that's all. It ain't got to do. It's just right now. I'm just like I said. I'm over the edge. That's all.
Anyway.
That's all it is. And I ain't never been locked up this long in no kind of jail for nothing. So that's what I'm trying to say to you. My freedom is just capped right now, for real. So people, I've seen them lose it on these phones and they get banged up later on because they lost it. I can't lose it like that. I just can't. I got too much to lose. So.
He said his freedom is cap, honey. That is funny as hell. That is so fun. That is so funny. So he said he can't get caught up on these phone calls, honey, but you did. How about let's take a poll. How many of us think that we're gonna hear a phone call at the trial? Babe, you think they're gonna play a call at the trial? You don't think so? I don't know. I feel like there's going to be a call. Well, I guess you're right about that. His calls were merged outside those calls. Now, some of the stuff like the Shirley affidavit, that came up on the call where she told him she didn't know nothing about that stuff. So who knows?
Can't do it, and my freedom is definitely important. I can't do shit for myself.
Your freedom is everything.
Yeah, so that's all.
You don't have 30, 40, 50 years ahead of you.
No, I don't. Well, I'm going to enjoy every motherfucking goddamn daylight and sunshine when I get out, though. You better believe that.
I mean, why wouldn't he? So he can't live to 90? I'm just saying. How y'all predicting his death date? That don't make no sense, but I understand.
So you can go to all them changes, all them.
Oh, that's
all
right.
that
The
shit you
calls
go
were
through, that's fine
listed
with me.
in the
I'll be right here with
discovery.
you. So, yeah, you
Yep.
have your own way out.
I need you to get up off my menopause. Like, I was just like, talking about these changes. You was retarded. Yeah.
Imagine, I'm not in menopause yet. Lord knows, I wish I was. I wish could y'all pray for my menopause to come. But listen, imagine going through menopause with a diaper. That sounds bad. If you got pull-ups and menopause going on, that's a lot.
Nothing to do with menopause.
I didn't
He
say
was
nothing.
retarded.
But I didn't say nothing right there. Where that come
When you
from?
say that, that's what you're saying. All the changes.
No,
He's coming from my hot flashes.
Well, I do know one thing. Them shits make you have mood swings. I do know that. I've seen them 1,000.
I don't have a mood swing. That's the thing. A mood swing is an attitude, a happiness, a mad, or this, or that. Okay, so I was dyeing Katie's hair yesterday, right? Because, I remember when she got in the car, I was like looking at her hair, and it's like broken off, right? And I had it really, when she looked at me, it was light and thick and bouncy and everything. And Cindy don't pay her no attention, so she got to dyeing her hair and doing all kind of crazy shit where her hair is just broken off, right, my edges and stuff.
Baby, have you seen your edges? I cannot believe she is sitting up here talking about somebody else's hair and edges is broke up when you literally got a mohawk. Literally walking around here looking like the Shogun of Harlem. And you talking about somebody else's edges. Girl.
It's just broken off. So I dyed her hair yesterday, but when I was dyeing her hair, the dye slipped out of my hand, out of my glove, and hit the floor, and it's hardwood floor. And so it was brown, but it still kind of like stained a little bit, right? So Cindy comes downstairs screaming, "Oh, I can't believe it!" And I'm just sitting in the chair just looking at her like, you sound like, what the fuck are you like going in over?
Are you for real?
We was looking at her, and she just, I can't believe it, and you always do this. Okay, she triggered me, because I hate when a person say you always. You always? I always what? Right? And she was like, yeah, I said, Cindy, okay, because since you say I always, name another time where I came over here and something broke or something went wrong or something was damaged.
You always lie.
I always get my security back from my place. Name me a time. And she was like, well, that's not important, again, because there is no always. Stop saying always to shit when it's not an always. Now, it's the first time I dropped something at your house, so get over it. And it can come up. I know how to remove that. So why are you acting like I just put a hole in the floor, And then so Katie's just sitting there shaking her head like, see what I go through? Like, I already know.
Girl, like, stop it. Shout out to Sandra76 for the super chat. She says, Mohawk, I'm dead. Girl, it's the truth. It's y'all remember Show Nuff from Bruce Leroy? What was that? The Last Dragon, the Shogun of Harlem. Remember how he had his hair up in a ponytail and he didn't have the sides was cut off? Same thing. Same thing. They got the same high ponytail.
I already know this girl, you know? And I just looked at her like, and then so 15 minutes later, she was just like, so I'm like, oh my God, what is up with your personality? God damn, be careful who you have kids with.
When's her birthday? When's her birthday?
She the same thing. December, she's a fucking Capricorn.
Hold on. No, I don't flip out like that now. No.
That girl is, but no, neither does her daughter. She's her father's child. Her father got attitude issues and shit.
Oh, okay.
She's her father. She inherited that shit. She might have some ways of a Capricorn, but her whole personality and stuff. So she was eating a sandwich, right? And she does this. She made a sandwich.
That is so true. That is so true. He was trying to tell her, like Miss Perry right here said, hey, Miss Perry girl, you look real cute. He was trying to tell her that he's still married without saying it and that his wife at the time might hear these calls. You're absolutely right. That's exactly what he was doing. That's exactly what he was doing. But she too dumb to catch on.
For herself in front of her child. And Katie was like, can I have some? And he was like, no. And I'm looking like, why do you still do that? Right? I'm not saying she used to bring food home for herself or her due and not bring any food home for her daughter. And I mean,
what? Sydney, come here, girl. Sydney, how in the hell you gonna bring home food for a neighbor and sit there and eat before your child's face and not feed your child? Now I know Sonia ain't teach you how to mother, okay? Because her mother ran off on her and obviously opted out of motherhood as well, right? But girl, are we for real? You gonna bring home food for a man and yourself and your baby got a child? I knew a family like that, y'all. I knew a family like that. The sisters and the mama. This is they mama was the 87-year-old side chick, right? Her daughters used to get probably $1 million a month worth of food stamps because they had a whole bunch of illegitimate children, little ugly children running around too. Yes, there are such things as ugly children. It's not my fault. Okay, they had a bunch of little dusty children running around. I used to feel sorry for them little dust ass kids with they look, and I used to have to give them lotion and shit. But those girls would cook steak and greens and all type of stuff and feed their kids hot dogs, if anything. So women like this do exist. They definitely do exist. That is so wrong. So wrong. Why would you eat in front of, like, to me, that's like one of the worst things that you could do. That is one of you cannot sit up in front of your kids and eat, especially as a mother with a man. You got a man eating and your kids not eating, or some dude you're dating is eating the kids. You know, I just some of these hoes.
like, why do you do that, Sydney? Her son, her father used to do this. When I was locked up, my sister went to go get Sydney, and she was like 3 or 4 or something like that. And her father was just eating in front of her. And Trish was like, did you feed her? And he was like, no. And he was like, so you just gonna sit here and eat in front of this child and not feed your child? And he was like, I didn't pick her up because his mom used to always come and get her. So he felt like just because he didn't pick up the child and bring her, that he wasn't responsible for feeding his child. So he ate in front of her.
Wow.
And so Cindy does the same thing with her child. She would go and get food and eat in front of her and say, oh, well, go in the refrigerator and find you something. How do you sound? Go in the refrigerator and find you something while you go out and take out and eat it in front of your child? So when she got through eating all of the sandwich that she wanted, then she sat there and tried to offer Katie the scraps. And me and Katie both looked at her like, wow, you like, really? And I was like, really, Sydney? She was like, what? I was like, you gonna just eat what you want and give her the scraps? Like, that's not what you do. You feed your child first, and then you eat what she don't want. That's how you do it. Yeah. I said, you don't eat in front of your child. I don't care how old your child is. As long as she's not grown. Now, a grown child is a grown child, which I still feed both my kids. If I know I'm coming over there with some food, I call Sydney. You want something from the streets? I call Tomas. Well, I already know what he eats, so I always bring him food. And then I call Katie. Are you hungry? Katie, I'll bring food home, and she'll be like, eh. And then I'll end up like, you know, so.
Damn, that little girl that mean?
Yeah, oh, she's selfish as shit. She's very selfish. Very, very selfish. Very. Like, if you're not giving to your child, you can't be giving to nobody. That's how I look at it. So, okay, Katie already said, get a two-bedroom, Grandma, because as soon as you get here, I'm packing my stuff.
You know what? That's a damn shame. And I think that, like, to feed your child scraps so that some Negro could eat, like, that is crazy as hell to me. But I'm gonna agree with Aaliyah. Sonia, maybe if you wasn't in and out the goddamn jail and chasing around Negroes, maybe you could have been raising your daughter to be equitable with her own children. Okay. Shout out to Sandra76 for the super chat. She says, with a bitch mom like Sonia, who needs enemies, talking about her kid like she's a great mom. Exactly. Like, why would you be sharing this with this inmate any damn way? I like this is just crazy. He don't even want you. I could see if this was like her husband or her man, and let's say she's venting about Sydney not taking care of her daughter, but this is the nigga that just told you he don't want your ass.
My stuff. I was like, I'm for real. She was like, I don't want to live with her. I don't want to be around her. And I told her, I don't know what you're going to do when you get old, because your daughter, she's not going to take care of you. She's not. She's going to look at her childhood just like how we look at our mother. If my mother's husband died tomorrow and she showed up, we would be like, I don't know what to tell you. We're going to put you in a home because I don't want you at my house.
Wow. Well, well, her mama did abandon them. Her mom did leave. I've been saying this whole time that a lot of Sonia's attitude and trauma has to do with her mom abandoning them. Like, that is wild to say, but I feel like since her mom left her, maybe she feel like, look, I can't look. Wow. That's wild business. That's wild.
Because of how you raised us, how you were as a mother, you know. And then when we were speaking to her, she kept going, oh, I love you, you're my baby, and all this. And I'm looking at her like, you never spoke to me like that when I was a child. Now that I'm a grown-ass woman in her 40s, you want to give me that conversation? I don't need that conversation at 40. I needed that conversation like that when I was a child. I'm no longer a child. Therefore, I don't need you to tell me and call me baby and all of that fake shit. Now that I'm a grown-ass woman with kids. Grand.
Now, you know what? I will say I don't disagree with what she said, which it's hard. You can't necessarily disagree with someone's, lived experience and how they feel about it. But I do agree with that. Like, if you didn't raise your kids and you didn't pour into them with it does come off, I'm sure, as fake if you start that baby honey sugar stuff when they're adults. So, again, I've always thought that Sonia's issues was related to her childhood traumas. Um, and this is kind of like solidifying. It's probably why she don't really care for me like that, because I've always understood this. I've always understood that this was the core of her problem. I mean, imagine your mom leaving you, and it sounds like it was even not even leaving might have been the worst of it, but like it sounds like even when she was around, she says that she wasn't doing all this other, she wasn't validating her as a young woman or whatever. But I wonder if Sonia had the wherewithal to validate her own daughter as well. This is crazy.
Kid at that. Like, I don't need that from you. It's fake oh, they go to place. It's fake to me at this point in my life. You're being fake. Because when you're a child, that's how you talk to your kids. And it may extend into an adult life, because I still baby my kids. But I babied them when they were a baby. I didn't come out of nowhere with it. Treat them a certain way as a child, and now that they're grown, oh, I love you. No, that's not how you raised me.
Okay,
Being raised like you.
Okay, I got a question for you. So, your ex-lover that did 15 years in jail, you telling me that man did 15 years in jail, you never went and seen him, you never seen him?
Oh, yes, I did go see him. I used to take care of him while he was in jail.
Okay, well, hold on. Back this shit up now. Back it up, woman. Back it up. Now, you know what you're dealing with when it comes down to me, right? When it comes down to me as I listen to everything you say. You know what you said? I ain't never dealt with nobody locked up before. Now, you told me that last week. No, you told me that this week.
You know what? Why she just poured her trauma to him and was talking about a serious topic, and he just switched back to the conversation that he didn't want to have earlier, talking about her ex that was locked up. Remember, he didn't want to talk about that. But look, I agree with this too. Nesto about to clock tea. That's how he's sounding, like he's about to clock some tea. He is sounding that way.
So now you get your shit together.
I did it with him all of 4 months while he was locked up.
Okay, but
that's why I don't count it, because it wasn't a long stint. It was 4 months, because right around the housing market. Okay, so when he was in jail, he always for some reason could find me. So he got in contact with me. I was flipping houses, right? And then so this was right when the market. Hold on. Let me tell you what I was talking about.
No,
I was flipping houses, and we kind of started back talking again, right? And it was only for 4 months. It lasted 4 months. So you can't count 4 months dealing with somebody as waiting for somebody. I didn't go in. We dated right before he went in. Not dated, but we saw each other briefly. And then he went to jail. He told me he was going away for 14 years, and I was like, all right. So he went away, but I wasn't around him, or I wasn't writing him or anything. And then his friend had called me and said, John, I want to talk to you, da-da-da-da-da. And that was like 5 or 6 years in after the last time I saw him. I dealt with him for 4 months. And for them 4 months, I was going through shit in the street as far as the business was concerned. Remember, I was single doing all of that shit. And then it was like the kids. And then this nigga in jail with his bullshit. I was just like, yeah, this ain't gonna work out. So I fell back completely. And then the next time I spoke to him, he got out. So I did not do the stint with him.
Okay, listen to me. You heard what you said. You said, yeah, all that going on, and him locked up too, so that was too much for you at that time, whatever. But when a man or a woman is locked up, and you say you're with them and down with them and all that shit, then that shit get rocky and stupid and disappear. People feel differently. So in his mind, he felt that shit. That white girl, she gonna get out there. That's why he did what he did. Now that makes so much sense.
Don't make it stupid.
What did he say? What is he saying, y'all? It sounds like he's trying to clarify, but I don't hear it. Okay, let me rewind.
We kind of started back talking again, right? And it was only for 4 months. It lasted 4 months. So you can't count 4 months dealing with somebody as waiting for somebody. I didn't go in. We dated right before he went in. Not dated, but we saw each other briefly. And then he went to jail. And he told me he was going away for 14 years, and I was like, all right. So he went away, but I wasn't around him, or I wasn't writing him or anything. And then his friend had called me and said, John, I want to talk to you, da-da-da-da-da. And that was like 5 or 6 years in after the last time I saw him. I dealt with him for 4 months, and for them 4 months, I was going through shit in the street as far as the business was concerned. Remember, I was single doing all of that shit. And then it was like the kids, and then this nigga in jail with his bullshit. I was just like, yeah, this ain't gonna work out. So I fell back completely. And then the next time I spoke to him, he got out. So
Okay,
I did not do the stint with him.
Okay, listen to me, listen to me. You heard what you said. You said, yeah, all that going on, and him locked up too, so that was too much for you at that time, whatever. But when a man or a woman is locked up, and you say you're with them and down with them and all that shit down, then that shit get rocky and stupid and disappear. People feel differently. So in his mind, he felt that shit. That white girl, she want to get down. That's why he did what he did. Now that makes so much sense.
Don't make excuses for his bullshit.
Nesto be playing games with this girl's mind. Shout out to What Up Doe 313 for the super chat. She says she was flipping shitty diapers, liar. If Lord have mercy. Why would you say some shit? Why would yes, go take your ass back in the bushes. You know I was about to call you. You know I was about to call you. Shame. Shame.
No.
And secondly, that's not why he did what he did. Because in his mind, he thought I was just available when he wanted me. He thought that because that was the dynamic of the relationship. Whenever he was supposed to need to call me and show up, I was open to whatever the little moment was, and then he'd go back to his life or go back to doing him or whatever. That was the whole dynamics for however long.
Is he doing well now? Is he doing well now?
He's doing well now.
That's right. Okay, so guess what? To me, this is how the world go. You can get mad or whatever. I don't care. The past is the past. Some people can do good when they get out. Some people can't. In this situation, the man went through a hell of a lot of shit. I'm not making an excuse. You have been through a whole hell of a lot as a woman. Okay? This is the season of your time of your life is to what? Find peace.
Not Nesto trying to get his Les Brown on. His Ilyana Von Zant. Okay. Nesto Von Zant up here. Okay. Nesto Von Zant said this is the time for you to find peace. He is not telling you that he's going to be your peace, though. Okay. He's not going to be your peace. But Nesto Von Zant says find peace, honey.
That is it. You got a man who loves you very much. That is me. I ain't got, like you say, everybody put titles on shit. That shit don't mean a damn thing. It's the people who deal with each other.
Titles. He said, baby, look, I got a wife. I don't want to call you a side chick, baby, but that's all you gonna be, Muffin. Okay? So don't worry about no titles. Okay? This is pimpology, honey. This is pimpology.
So here's the thing. If you can't accept my love for what I got going on with you, then I get that. But sometimes you can't get all what you think you're going to get. Me, I got what I'm supposed to have right now, and I'm satisfied. Now, if you say, I got to go dissing myself, you can go dissing yourself, but you'll find yourself coming right back because it'll hit you. Damn, this nigga didn't change. He didn't change when he was out, and he didn't change when he got back out. So it's up to you, since you're making these rational decisions today of your past.
He's saying her decisions are rational, y'all. Do he not know that we're supposed to make rational decisions? Nesto. Nesto. Irrational might be the word you was looking for. I know you got a vocabulary issue. I know things are a little difficult for you sometimes, but I think rational decisions are the types of decisions you're supposed to make.
For your future. So what I'm
off of that. That was just something I felt as far as No, because you missed the point.
No, I
Well,
get
I
it.
said what I said was because when so you told me twice.
Mm-hmm.
I never leave people; they leave me. And when you say that, that means okay. So when a person says that, that means I'm not done with them when they leave me. I still want to be with them.
Who? Me?
That's what that means.
No,
I still want to be with them. Yes, that is. If a person say,
no. You got me fucked
you're
up.
wrong, that's what that means. If you say, I never leave them, they always leave me. Because no one's going to be in a relationship they don't want to be in. So a person that leaves that person, because that person that leaves that person,
You know what?
the other person
You know why people
still
do
wanted to be with them.
No. You know why people
Yeah.
do They do that because they listen to other people in their motherfucking ear, gossiping. Well, you know what, girl, you're right. Yeah, the wheat divide the wheat. That's what that is. So guess what? I've always conquered.
The wheat divide the wheat. That's another one where you messed up, honey. Okay. We're supposed to be dividing the wheat from the tare. Okay. That's like the wheat is not dividing the wheat. Okay. It is your job to divide the wheat from the tare. Okay. Bruh, I just really wish you would shut the hell up and stop trying to talk above your vocabulary and intellectual level. This is the problem. Okay? The wheat divides the wheat from the wheat. Okay?
Like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and try to fight for nothing that nobody don't want to fight for. And at the end of the day, damn man, I'm so sorry. I knew you was gonna do it. I don't be want to hear that shit. I keeps it moving. You showed your whole card at the end of the game. That's the way I see it.
Right, but
Your whole card. He said you showed your whole card, gal.
But what you say when you say that is you weren't ready. You were still involved. You were
I'm
still
gonna say
in.
it one more time.
They left you, but you were
You
still
want to know
in.
why? You know why? When people leave, they can't see the end game. They only see what the devil tell them. Whatever the manipulation comes from their friend, their cousin, their family, too, so they can pursue their shit. That's how they.
Okay, so you're missing my point. That's what the point is. You were still. You're still wanting the relationship. That's the point.
You just fucking talking.
No, that's what you're saying. When you say they leave you, that means So listen.
This ain't fair.
No. Okay, so listen. Okay, so let's say it another way.
No, I don't want to say no.
If they didn't leave, would you still be together?
I'm going to say it right now. I'm not talking on the phone because guess what?
Yeah.
Listen how you sound on the fucking phone when we go to court. Listen how it sounds. You're not listening to yourself.
Ooh, child. Y'all hear that?
If they play this in court, they're stupid because we're not talking about your case.
What the fuck I'm saying, woman? You're missing it.
Yeah.
Damn. You missed it.
Over my head, then. Because I was talking about, I was talking about something else.
No, I'm way advanced. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you listen.
You what?
You have 1 minute remaining.
Boy, I can't wait.
I guess so. Anyway, make sure, what time is it? Call me around 7. As long as it's close. My head should feel better by then.
It better be. Because I'm be mad at you. All right, let's go.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Child, that was a mess. And she could not pick up the clues that this dude was trying to tell her. I have a freaking wife. I have a wife. Wow. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And the fact that she don't care about like this is exactly why Dion calls her what he calls her. Okay. Shout out to Shay. Hey, Natasha, girl. She says, sorry I'm late, y'all. I'm working on schoolwork. Girl, get your lesson. Get your lesson. It's about time said best live in a long time. Child. This is a mess. Yes, her mother is still living. She is living abroad. Okay. Girl. Mm-mm-mm. Dr. Charles says he is mind effing her and she falls for it. Hook, line, sinker, and the boot. She does every single time. This is up there with, I think, one of the most embarrassing calls. This is very embarrassing. Child. Anyway, listen, this has been a great live. I did not know we were going to be up here for 3 hours. I want to come back later on to talk about some more stuff. We got a lot of stuff going on, honey. Cardi B's man is out here sexually assaulting men. The rapture did not come and get these people. Honey, the FBI is investigating some people because they're showing, I guess, a setup with the Charlie. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of cases to cover and a whole bunch to gossip about. And we need to set up a time because it's getting close. We need to be talking about when we do our meetup for the trial. So we need to revisit that conversation and get some stuff together because I want to start getting stuff squared away so that we can be good for that. And other than that, I will see you guys later. Don't forget to check out LanoShopping55.com. That is the online store of one of our Vibers. I'm going to go ahead and play I'm going to play it again so that we can be familiar with what she has on her site. And I want to say thank you guys. Y'all have made this live amazing. I appreciate it. Shout out to What Up Doe 313. Thank you so very much for the super chat. She says, how he doesn't want you. He doesn't. He doesn't. Like, it's crazy. It is crazy. Yes, I think this was an excellent live. It was definitely a good time. Make sure you guys head over to LandonShop55.com and show our system love. And I am out of here. Now, girl, you know we don't gatekeep over here. Get yourself over to LandonShopping55.com right now. And I mean now. Look at this price point for this cute outfit. Have we not been looking for a shop that, number one, is owned by a Black woman, but number two, actually has cute and affordable clothing? Yes, look no further. Honey, I was so shocked when one of our Vibers showed us the website. I was like, yo, how come we don't know about this stuff? But look, I'm putting you on, check it out. And when I tell you there is not a piece on there that I would not rock or buy for someone else. And the prices are amazing. The fashions are right on point. And what I really love about her shop is how inclusive it is. And when I say that, this is what I mean. You know how like all the sexy clothes are usually for the skinny chicks? Not on Lano Shop, honey. On LanoShopping55.com, even the plus size baddies get good looking gear. And the price is still right. Make sure you guys head over there because listen, free shipping on orders over $50. And honey, you're gonna wanna spend more than $50. And you can actually get on the email list for an additional percentage off of your order. You cannot beat it. Baby, look at those jeans. I cannot wait to put these hips in those jeans. Head over there. Let me know what you guys think about it. LandonShopping55.com. There will be a link pinned in the comment section.